We're live. Let there be life. Is anybody out there?
Help me, it's like the minute we go live.
Can you come help me clean?
Oh, what is up, everybody?
Some people popping in. They're ready to see the alcohol poisoning that may or may not be occurring later.
Yeah, we
Those
shall see.
creepy vids, Meeks.
We shall see.
Petey Dubs, Tony Tone. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun show.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be a lot of fun today.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Tony Tone, Petey Dubs, D Meeks, Phil's creepy.
It's like when Petey Dubs says it like that, I think of Lomstein. Das Boot nicht. So du hast. Anyone Weinstein? Good luck, my fellow kings. Yes, we are kings.
Cool. I'm pretty sure he wrote Negus.
Why are you sad? That means kings. Why are you sad? Corpse Memories?
Corpse Memories, what's up? Don't be sad.
These boots were made for chugging.
Dry your eye. Here comes your mother with those two little guys.
That's just what we'll do. Well, in about an hour, we'll be chugging over you.
That's what two of us will do.
God damn it, Craig.
I didn't say it wasn't you. It might have been me.
For fuck's sake, I knew what you meant.
I might be the one. Coming off my deathbed as I am, I might be the one that has issues. Oh, wait. I did that for you, Aaron.
Y'all don't know right away. Craig is already.
I don't even say it. I did that for you on purpose. No need to follow up. That was intentional. Oh man.
Well, since Craig stopped Larry, I will continue. Craig is claiming he's sick.
I didn't want him to say it. It's not
he's claiming he's sick. So if he doesn't win this challenge, it's all because he's sick.
No. I'm not looking to win. I'm only going to do enough for you not to win. So if Larry's winning, I'm okay with that. I can handle Larry win. That's cool. It's about you not winning because you.
So if I win against Craig, he's going to be super upset.
No, the only way you win against me is if when I'm downing it, I pass out. Because otherwise, I will open up my gullet.
Listen, don't risk your health.
I will.
Do you realize how much liquid this is going to be?
I do.
Now, guys, initially we were saying this is going to be a 64-ounce boot challenge. That technically is less than the line. So the line is actually 67 ounces, which is a 2-liter. Mm-hmm. We are going to go all the way up to the brim. So we're not exactly sure how many it's going to be. We'll have to see how many beers actually go into it, and then we can figure it out. We're not sure how accurate these glasses really are. So.
Can't be. It actually no. It can't be more than 6 because I don't have more than 6.
Yeah, it's going to be a 6-pack, 72 ounces.
It'll probably be 6. Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes to get up to there, or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yep.
It's not a Larry and Darren match. It's only in Larry's losing. Then I got to step up a little bit more. That's all.
No. I think he's Larry and Darren matching shirts.
Oh,
Twinsies. We are Frat Crate Twinsies.
That's right. And we're men, and we're proud to wear our goddamn shirts.
Support your local small horror box company.
Yep. They're going to wear those shirts together at TFT when they're holding hands and dancing down.
TFT.
Looking for TFT. Texas Fights. TDTFW. What the hell?
Texas titties.
You and your acronyms.
Yep.
So why don't we get this shit started, Darren, and you can tell these fine people about your first selection.
All right, guys.
Hold on. This feels so fucking weird, dude. In the middle of the day on a Saturday.
It does feel weird, right?
Saying, I feel like it's the first fucking show ever because it's like a totally different show than anything we've ever done. Just because of that.
The time.
It's daylight. I've only drank 6 beers before the show. Fucking, it's crazy.
I think it's because we haven't been on even though we're always on talking and streamed a bunch here and there, we haven't done an official show. I think that's why it feels weird.
Yeah, that's true. It's been a while. But I can tell you guys, we are back to a somewhat normal schedule, trying to get the every 2-week show going. With me back being employed and kind of knowing what my schedule is like now, it's easier for us three to figure out when we're going to be able to do shows. So I'm happy that that's coming back together again. And this week's episode, or this week's films and challenge, was my choice. So we'll get into in a second at the end of the episode. It is going to be all Craig. So Craig will be choosing the 2 films and also the challenge for the next episode. So we're excited to see what he's going to come up with. Larry and myself do not know any of it. So it'll be a surprise to us, just like it is for you guys. So what we decided to do for this episode, this is going to be HCAB's episode 4 officially. The films that I chose for this episode are going to be Body Melt from 1993. And also, we had a last minute change. We were originally we're going to do Bloodbath at the House of Death, but that film ended up being really difficult to find. We actually found, like, recently, within the last 24 hours, a way that we can see it now, which we'll talk about in a couple weeks. But I'll probably add that as one of my films next time it comes around to me. So if you do find it in the time being, you can watch it a while. But the films I chose were Body Melt from 1993, and the second film that I chose in that spot was 1988 Sleepaway Camp 2 Unhappy Campers. So we'll get to that one at the closer to the end of the episode. But let's start with Body Melt. What do you guys think?
Yeah, go ahead, Craig.
First thoughts. Yeah, let's Craig.
I feel I am not the one to initially represent this movie, so I think Darren or Larry needs to take the wheel to begin with.
Okay, well, I feel that I am also not the one to start this movie.
Yeah, let the asshole that liked it talk about it first.
Okay, so I chose this movie not because I thought it was going to be a fantastic movie for us to review, like as far as the quality of the film, but I thought it would be a good one because there's so much weird shit that goes on in this movie, and it's kind of different. I thought it would be a good one to talk about because of that. So this movie essentially is a film that's kind of right in that, like I said, early 90s where like computer generation was kind of weird. So like you see a little bit of that in it. But essentially what it is there's like a health spa community. It's an Australian film. And this company kind of like has their own like living. It's kind of like a community based around the company that puts out these vitamin supplements. And basically like all these people are like living a healthy lifestyle, or supposedly supposed to be living a healthy lifestyle, but they're actually being tracked by this company as far as like what's happening. They're almost like test rats, I guess you could say. And then basically they almost reminded me of like the little emergency packets. Like they put them in the people's mailboxes and you can add them to water and shit like that. Or some of them are injections. But essentially it like breaks down your body and it ends up killing you. It really reminded me a lot of the scenes of like Street Trash, when they would drink like Viper and like their bodies would basically like dissolve from the inside out and shit like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I thought that would be something interesting to see as far as kills and stuff. But the movie was kind of all over the place, to be honest with you. One thing that I didn't really necessarily understand during the movie was that like backcountry like family, like with the twins that were like, I don't know, I don't want to say it wrong, but like they were like, I don't know, mutants or something like that, right? So like I still, even after watching the film, didn't really understand why they were even like involved in that. They were kind of just like just a couple scenes in the movie that had like when people were on their way traveling to like investigate this community or whatever. But the film itself I thought was pretty interesting because again it had like a weird very practical effect driven kill scenes, right, with the bodies and the melting and the baby. There was a pregnant lady at one point that like kind of shot out of her vagina and like attacked the husband, and like there was like just weird shit, like the bodybuilder guys that were like in the community, like one of them had like a really high pitched voice, and he was like this like super jacked dude. Like it was just a weird movie. Like, go ahead, or Craig.
Well, I was gonna say I can help you.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks. Like when we first chose this movie, I watched it, so it's been about.
Yeah, but I can help you with something you said you didn't understand, which if you didn't understand, like, which essentially you just said you didn't understand the plot of the awful movie. The guy who had those mutants was the guy who was the partner with the person who made it to begin with, and he's the reason all the people died because he took a tiny ingredient out of it that kept him whole. He experimented on himself, and he had like superpowers. He had super hearing, if you remember. His kid had like a super arm. He could see him kill the kangaroo with the lock and then eat the adrenal gland. They experimented on those kids. That's why they're the mutants. I don't know exactly why the guys from the cul-de-sac accidentally wound up there to get killed.
Yeah.
I also don't know why the one guy in the cul-de-sac was turned on by the mutant chick who gave him a love bite and then sodomized him. That's weird, and that's the part that like I thought of Darren, because Darren would be the one like. No, seriously, he'd be the one like you had like this female in particular, like smile at him and be like, "Yo, guys, I think I got a chance." Darren, I'd stay away from her. No, look at her. Look, she's good. She's ready to go. So it was a little much there, but there was no continuity to the movie. There you go.
My glasses are crooked. Do you see it like flashed up?
Oh, there you go. There's the chick. Looks like Beastmaster. But there was absolutely no continuity to the movie. And as it opened up, the guy was going to rat it out. But why was he ratting out if he was banging the woman and she was injecting him and he knew he was being injected? He didn't know what it was, but that's some blind faith. And then after he dies, why are they killing or working on other people in the cul-de-sac going? When did the guy in the country leave the group? Like it was very hard to follow, and not in a fun way where like you can like the subpoints. And the graphics of it, like you said, it was in that middle part where the technology wasn't quite up to where it should be just yet. And you're looking at the kills, and in some cases it's just nasty with the literally melting. Mm-hmm. I do think the director did one thing that I thought was pretty neat, and I imagine it was intentional. If it wasn't, I'm giving him credit for nothing. Is in the scene in the very beginning of the movie when the guy's burning his ID, like you see the ID melting, the face melt. It's almost like, hey guys, get ready for what's going to come.
Yeah.
But Larry, what about you?
Yeah, well, just like you said, the movie was all over the place. It was hard as hell to keep up with, to understand what the hell's going on, at least for me. The first time I saw it, which was still the only time I saw it, and let me tell you this, I had never heard the movie before. Go back about 4 months ago, I won the movie in a Raz. So I got the new Blu-ray or whatever fucking sent to me. So I watched it. Took me 2 times to actually finish the movie because I couldn't finish it. It was so bad. And I didn't understand what was going on. And I thought maybe it's because I was drunk when I was watching it. So I tried to finish it when I was sober, and then I still didn't know what the hell was going on. But yeah, the movie made no fucking sense to me. If you want to see some of the ugliest fucking people ever, then yeah, it's a good movie to watch. But it, like they said, the practical effects were fucking really good. There was a lot of guts melting, whatever you want to say. The practical effects guys should have fucking won an award because it's a good movie for a shit 80s movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. But also to me, I mean, I can't even understand what the hell they say half the time. I'm not big into watching movies with strong accents. I don't know, man. The movie was something different. I tried to watch it again because, like I said, I hadn't seen it in about 4 months. I tried to watch it. I watched, I think, 20 minutes into it today for the show, and I was like, man, I remember this movie. I don't need to rewatch it.
Yeah,
but it wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like that's kind of that's kind of the point of our show, is to kind of do all aspects of stuff. It's not always to watch like the movies that are the best ones, or like ones that are like the must sees. It's like it's a movie that like not a lot of people maybe have seen before, and that's kind of why I wanted to take that direction to see it. Plus, you know, I know we're all big fans of practical effects. We really are. We don't get to see enough of it anymore, and it's always cool to see like that kind of shit. And again, it just gave me that total reminder of like Street Trash, and it's there's only so many films that do that kind of melting body type shit. Like you can even say like, The Blob and like stuff like that. Like there isn't many of those types of things. So it was cool to see it for that aspect. But again, I agree. I don't think it's a fantastic film in any way. I think it's a fun watch. I think it's something that everyone it's a horror film and they like that type of stuff, maybe should see. But that's really it. I don't think you're going to get any kind of awesome narrative out of it or anything like that. There's titties in it in the first 5 minutes, which is great. The opening scene is a naked woman. You know, so if you're looking for that type of thing, what's kind of like a fun little watch, it's a good film in that aspect. But
well, let me ask you, would you watch it again?
probably, but it wouldn't be a movie I would watch like often, like maybe once every 10 years, like just to get a refresher on that film. Like if I see it scrolling through and I'm just like, oh, it's been a while, you know, I'll watch it one day, but I'm not going to look for, I wouldn't go out and buy it. Right.
Well, I'll tell you, where did it come? It came from what? Who put out that new release? Phil. But that DVD that came in, the Blu-ray that they just made, you know, released this past year, made it look amazing. I mean, I guess they do a good job, you know, making covers and new, you know, artwork for movies. So I was excited about it when I won it, but holy crap!
The only way I think I'd be excited about winning the Body Melt, it's probably Vinegar Syndrome, because they're the ones that tend to do more of the obscure ones. On DVD would be if they had a whole different movie on the DVD. Hey, here's Body Melt, but here's something you'll like more. And Darren, I disagree with your assessment, and I'll see what Larry thinks too. When you say, well, we're not here just to show the best of the best. We're not. But I try to take it from a standpoint of when I choose movies, I'm trying to introduce people to stuff that is at least good that they might not have seen.
But see, I enjoy that movie, but I enjoy it because it's a fun watch, not because it's going to be like this epic fucking movie. You know?
You just like it because there's sweaty breasts in the first scene, and you know it.
No, I mean, there's so much fun that came out of this movie. We got to meet your girlfriend. There's some definitely cool practical effects. Like it's just something that's different, you know. And a lot of people are scared to watch I don't even know if you can say foreign film, but an Australian film.
No, right? That's not.
But think about the other films that came from like New Zealand and stuff like that, like the Dead Alive. Like they all have that weird like kind of thing to them, but they're all practical effect from the late 80s and the early 90s.
Yeah, you know? Well, no practical effect.
If we're gonna watch a movie like Dead Alive and assess it, and that movie actually is great, right? Then you kind of want to see the whole spectrum of that thing, right? So if we didn't do this episode and we didn't tell people to watch it, a lot of people might not have ever tried, you know. But now you know and you've seen it, and now you can reference it. You can reference, you know, the kills, because there were some cool kills. There really were. You know, if you go back and you watch it just for that aspect of it, there was a lot of it, and there was a lot. You know, pretty much every 5 minutes there's someone melting or there's some weird shit happening. You know, it's just one of those things. It's a fun watch. It's not
the kills,
not serious.
The kills, the fucking practical effects. Yeah, I love practical effects, like you're saying. So the movie was totally fucking action packed, full of badass kills. I love that part. I love the fucking, you know, ugly ass looking people, which is a fun watch, you know, because you're used to that in other movies, like fucking Hills Have Eyes and shit like that. That's all fun, but it was just the plot of the movie made no fucking sense. It was stupid.
Yeah,
the movie made no sense, but the shit involved in it is good, and it kind of reminds me like the Spookies. The Spookies, you know, it's a shit fucking movie plot, but it's full of practical effects, badass fucking props, you know, shit involved. But that's what made the movie, because the actual movie was fucking garbage.
Yeah,
and that's the way I look at it. Yeah.
Neither of you mentioned, including myself, just hit me, that the people on this drug also see like ghosts and shit.
Yeah, I
they
forgot
see
about
spirits.
That. Yeah.
Remember, you had that weird, ugly chick at the diner who then was a hot chick but then she stole a rib, and that's when that one guy got killed. So essentially, the drug is bringing you into another world to be killed. Like,
I just think, but remember, there's different stages to the death. Like they was explaining, it's like it attacks like your
hallucinations, and then
and then you go through it. It's like a whole process. But
wait, give it a rating, buddy. Let's see where you stand officially.
I'll go. Do you guys want to start and then I'll go, or do you want me to start?
What was the point of drinking detergent?
Well,
I think he was hallucinating at the time.
And I can actually answer that. From what I think, I believe that he knew what he was on, and there was some scientific. There was an ingredient in the detergent that he thought might counteract the drug. Like that's why he kept looking for a certain bottle. I think so anyway. Like I think that to me that made sense. He's like, "Where's the detergent?" Like he didn't think he was drinking something else. He was looking for a certain ingredient.
Yeah.
So I mean, they could have done a better job specifying that. But if that was the case, I do think that was what it was.
See, I mean, listen to this comment now. Like PD Dubs just said, I've not seen Body Melt, but I will after listening to this review and it's just one of those things. It's like as a horror fan, like you got to watch it all. I mean, how many shitty movies do we watch as horror fans?
Yeah, but you
got to see it all.
You're the biggest horror snob I know. That's why this is funny.
But I choose these movies because there are times when I choose movies that I think are great and they're fantastic. But there's also times when I choose something because I recently watched it or I remembered about it and I was like, you know what? I think these guys would enjoy like seeing something different.
Of course you do, Phil. Of course you do.
Yeah. See, so it's like, so I don't know. I tend to just pick what I feel might be good for discussion at the time, pretty much. You know, if we were always picking like the hot film for that month or like the A++ films, it would be a boring show. In my opinion.
No, I completely agree. You want adding stuff people want picking.
Yeah.
Oh, and it has the strip cover. Oh my, of course it does.
Hey, mine does too.
Yeah. And there's gonna be a lot of dust on that strip cover.
So the people, as we're doing this, the people that have seen the film, rate it in the chat. I'm curious to see what you guys would say.
I don't know how many people in the chat saw it.
Well,
I know Phil probably did,
but at least some of these people might go watch it then. You know.
But then I feel bad weeding out fans astray. So anyway, what do you rate it there, Damon?
I think to be fair, this movie, I'm going to give it a 5.5. And I'm going to give it a 5.5. I mean, I would give it a 6, but I don't think it deserves a 6. But I would give it over halfway. It's kind of like an film. But the practical effects are cool. So I think that would edge it out to more than a 5, but I don't think it still deserves a 6. But again, if you just want something different to watch and you've never seen it, it's definitely worth checking out. You'll laugh hysterically when you see the mutant family, because I did. You know, I remember just being like, ew, like this, like what Craig said, like this guy's like into this bitch, you know, and then she gives him the love bite and then she stabs his dick to death, you know, with like a fucking stick. You know, it's like, it's kind of funny. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
Want me to go? All right. Well, I give it a 4. And that's one of the lowest ratings I've ever given a movie. And that's only because it did have good practical effects and good kills and shit. And I love fucking seeing like sideshow freak looking people. Because if it wasn't for that, it'd probably be like a 2.
Yeah, like if that family wasn't in it at all, I think the movie would really lacked.
Well, no, that family made it. I agree. In fact, even better. One thing I liked that we mentioned was when the kid tried to steal the truck. And then you realize the truck only drives in a circle.
Yeah.
So he's like, that's why they were in this circle to begin with. Mm-hmm. Tony, that's not my goal. You're very mean-spirited, Tony. That's okay. We'll get you right. I honestly, and I still got to do these reviews to my YouTube channel as well, since I got to be consistent with new watches. I'm giving it a 3.
Damn.
Because I would be honest with you, as we're seeing you talking about, it was 93, not 83. So the practical effects weren't. I don't think that's good. Like as you're selling a mess, you know what I mean? That essentially it's ooze and cracking open rib cages and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
there was a lot of them. There was a lot of it.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm just saying it's a lot of the same type of thing, and green slime, and like I said, it is 93, not 83. 83, you give it a higher bar. Like, wow, that's neat. Not. Yeah, it gets a 3.
Yeah, but not every film could be that 80s film though. They can throw back. Like it seemed like it was trying to be a throwback a little bit.
No, well, yeah, throwback to a worse movie. I got you. We're gonna give it. Yeah, we're gonna give it a 3. And before we continue, I got to ask Chad a question. Doesn't Darren remind you, like right now, the way he looks, of like that guy who's always sitting in like the cockpit in an alien movie, like just waiting to be called upon, but he secretly gets killed by the villain or the creature or the Jason? Like he's the guy in the space movie. He's like waiting to save people, and like any second he's like, "What's that noise?" And then he turns around and gets taken out. Is it just me? Is it just me? I don't know. I point that out. I can see that. Then I was like, "I'll save you," and then, oopsie, no, he won't.
Hey, I'll take that role in a movie any day.
You know, we walk in on you, your neck's cut with your.
I'm like on the chair. I'm like,
they're
like, oh my god, he's gonna get us out of here and fly away. But they walk in the ship and I'm dead. I'm like,
yeah, blood all over Johnny Depp.
Yeah. It's the backwards hat, man. I had to pull my hair back so I can beat Craig's ass in this challenge that we're about to do.
But I don't get that has to do with drinking. How do you get?
I wore a hat because Larry wore a hat.
Oh.
And we're twinsies, and I don't have a do-rag.
If Larry wore a cock ring, would you wear a cock ring?
Yeah.
Okay. Why not? We're hot Cheetos and blood. We're 3 brothers.
If Larry had a cock ring and I didn't have a cock ring, I would duct tape a cock ring on my dick so I can match.
Oh my god, I can't think. I'm just so lucky I can't think of the term I want to do right now.
Yeah,
I don't know how you don't know.
I'm getting ready for. I actually should have wore the hat front ways and then flipped it around right before we did the boot, so we can do the over the top, like Brian just said.
What if I do?
You know, shit's about to get serious when you throw it back.
What if I do have a cock ring?
Larry's wearing it right now.
Yeah, I need to go get some duct tape right now.
You guys can wait till your TFW. You can do some docking. So, chat, here's what we need you to do for us. We are now getting ready to prepare our boot. It's going to take a little bit of time, popping open the 6 things, pouring them in, letting it settle. Yeah. So in the meantime, talk to us. Ask us some questions. Whatever you want. Everything's on the line. Yada, yada.
Yeah, so we're going to slowly pour so we can let
it settle.
Beer settle, because we again are going to go all the way up to the rim of these glasses. We're not exactly sure how many beers it's going to take. We're thinking 6.
Have fun.
So we shall see.
No.
Come on, chat. You're not talking, damn it.
This is the last thing I want to do. Let's have a bunch of foam at the top of this.
No, that's why we got to let it settle, too. See, I probably shouldn't be pouring as fast as I am.
Yeah, I would slow down. Man, this foam is really foaming up already.
Yeah, you're going to have to let it settle.
I couldn't even drink the whole thing on account of my stomach reduction surgery I had a couple years back. Yeah, that would be tough on it. This is going to be tough on anyone to do, but yeah, you're right. I know.
Dude, look at that. That was just 1 beer.
Damn, you got pour better.
I did. I poured it nice and slow down the side.
Only 1?
That was just the 1. Oh, man. Okay.
Tony is taking bets, he says. Realistically, what's the Vegas bet? What do you think the betting line will be on this? Oh, yeah. Well, Larry is winning. But Larry is a beer drinker. Craig is not. So I don't know if to pour beer other than down my throat.
Yeah, I don't pour glass.
I got to let it settle a little bit.
This is a Phil thing, drinking out of glasses.
Yeah, right? What the hell is that? Cross just finished watching Thing with his kids. Nice. Well, you joined us at a good time. But now, though, too, is as we're pouring these concoctions, We asked the chat to throw some questions at us.
Yeah, this head is like super headed up. The fuck? This may take a while.
It'll take a while to settle, right?
We might have to do horror trivia in between this. I don't know how Larry's getting his so good because I've been careful with
my
mine.
6 only went to the line.
Are you serious?
Yeah, six empty beers went exactly to the line.
So what's 6 times 12?
72.
Wow. So these are way bigger than I thought. What do you think they are then?
Well,
72, 190 ounce beer, 90 ounce boots.
72. It's 72 to the line. So a 6-pack to the line.
So they lied to us.
Well, hopefully they're all the fucking same size. You never know about it. Which pour they came out of. They might be different sizes. But yeah, I've got mine. 6 beers.
Sit it down for a while, buddy. It's going to take some time for Darren and I to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit it down.
Because I've only poured my 3rd beer. And it's
fucking rookies.
I admit, I'm awful at this.
It's a good thing I have an open beer right here.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to drink a beer on the side anyways. But
if you keep talking shit, I'm going to change my challenge for next week to something a lot more poisonous. I have a non-drinking challenge planned for next time.
Let me go pee right first. Am I going to put salt in that? Goddamn, Tony. Good fucking goddamn call.
You going to salt the rim?
No. We don't have salt. You can't put salt in it.
Hey, you can salt the rim if he wants.
No. We don't have salt available. It can't happen.
It doesn't change the amount of liquid.
It makes it more flavorful. It does.
No, your bottle makes it more flavorful than my can.
Fuck your can. White better. It makes it more flavorful.
Bottles, the bottle Rolling Rock tastes 100 times better than the can.
I don't drink Rolling Rock, so I get that. This is my inaugural Rolling Rock experience, I think. I might have grabbed one randomly out of a bucket once at a happy hour. But
let me go piss again before this.
Jesus Christ. What's the big guy getting himself into?
Yeah, it's going to take a while for this to settle. But it is doing its job, just slowly. All right, I'm gonna.
Come on, chat. Ask something. God damn it! You're making this crash to a halt. So, what do you think? Do you think that bubble thing is real?
What?
Like from BFS? Probably not, right? Or do you think that's like a?
If you use oil, I have a thing that somebody used to tell me. If you go like this across the side of your nose, and you dip your finger, it kills it faster.
What the fuck? What?
Oil, because oil, like just a tiny bit of oil on your finger.
Oh, the foam, you mean?
Will kill the foam faster.
Oh no, I was talking about. Oh, I got you.
I really feel like that's more with soda foam though.
Yeah,
it's different because it's water.
Mine's already ready.
It's more.
Mine's already ready.
Don't drink it yet, or is this going to be a
I'm
little
not.
bit?
Oh God, I just dipped my finger in the foam and tasted it. Rolling Rock is nasty as fuck.
Rolling Rock is the titty milk from Angels.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. Don't bet on the big guy.
I wouldn't bet on the big guy because he can't pour a fucking beer, right? I feel like I'm on a show with 2 women out here.
Hey, I'm getting there. Mine's getting there. At least I know how to build a fire.
Oh my God, such a bitch, Darren.
So does anybody want to talk about anything while I wait?
Okay, well, you know what? We were going to do trivia first, but how about this? There's a couple of Jason Broom was asked recently about a couple of his movies as to whether or not they'd have sequels or not, and he said probably not with Happy Death Day. No Happy Death Day 3, which I don't think anyone's particularly upset about. But then he also said there would not be another Sinister movie. And I don't know about you, I kind of like the Bagoo character. So I guess my question for you and Darren, and then for the chat is, what series that would you like to see another one of? And what series needs to stop?
From Blumhouse?
No, in general.
Oh.
But that's what inspired it, the Blumhouse.
Well, I would like to see another Creep movie.
Oh, that's coming. They do that. Is
I know.
Yeah.
I know that's coming, but I wouldn't mind seeing another one after that, depending on how that one goes.
I think he secretly has like a really good thing going with that. You know, like I think it probably surprised him to see how well the first one did.
I loved it.
And the second one was pretty good too. I mean, it was pretty. You know, I was impressed with that one too. I really like how they took that angle with it.
I want to say there was something very funny that happened in the second one, and as you guys know, I am a huge ball buster. I was watching it with my buddy Joe, and in part 2, there's a scene where he gets naked and he just stands there with his dick hanging out, which we didn't mention, by the way. There were way too many dicks hanging out of body melt. But my buddy Joe's watching the screen. I'm like, dude, that's way too long to stare directly at it. What's wrong with you? And he's like, what? No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I guess he got caught doing something. A second Trick or Treat would be cool, or even a spin-off. Okay, yeah, PD Dubs. I'll be honest, Trick or Treat is one of those movies I don't understand where the love comes from. Sam's a little cool creature, you know, but even if it was a movie just on Sam running around killing people, to me that's child's play.
Yeah, but I mean that, of course, if they did do a spinoff, that would be the one they did, would be Sam. But I think it would make a shitload of money.
And by the way, you did your pause, but I got mine higher than you got yours, punk.
No, mine's a little higher too.
Yeah. All right. All my beers are in. I just gotta let it settle.
I got mine higher. Just saying.
No, mine goes a little higher than
mine's past it too. We all
have
six 12 ounces in there.
I'm just saying. All the
they will, dude. Dude. I can see mine with yours too.
Mine's past the line too.
Calm down.
Well,
you're gonna lose anyway, so don't worry about it.
Oh God.
You know, 72 ounces out of a bottle and a can are the same amount, right?
I understand that, but I'm sure there's some mathematical equation on pouring we could get out.
Yeah, I know how to pour straight, and you can't do it with this shit.
Okay. Look at mine and yours, punk. Same shit. So anyway, answer the question, Larry.
What?
What
movie
would you like to see come back? Well, you said Creep.
I would like to see, which is just totally out of the blue, I'd like to see another Circus of the Dead, part 2.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite movies ever.
Interesting. What about you there, Darren?
What's the question?
What is another movie? Like like we mentioned, Broomhouse said he's no longer. There's going to be definitely no Happy Death Day 3. There's no plans.
Thank God.
No plans for Sinister 3. And see, Happy Death Day 3, I'm fine with not having one. But like Sinister, I liked. I really liked Bogul. I thought it was creepy as fuck. But what series would you like to see another one of? I gotta take a picture of my.
I'd really like to see. I know the ending was crazy for people. I'd really like to see a follow-up or something for the House of Jack built. I'd also really like to see a third Hell House.
That's actually coming.
Yeah,
that's coming.
I didn't know if it was confirmed or not. I didn't know if it was like actually going down.
I want to see a sequel to Hellfest.
I still never seen Hellfest.
Why would you want to see a sequel to that?
What happens? I want to see the same guy. You know, he walked back home at the end of the movie to his daughter like nothing happened. Like he didn't just get stabbed like with a sword, pretty much. It was crazy.
I guess that's true. Hellfest, to me, Hellfest definitely had potential, and maybe the fact he had all those masks he did a bunch of times before. There was 3 movies that came out in 2018, similar to Hellfest, and I thought Hellfest was the worst of them.
Okay, Craig, you don't have any more beers at all?
No, they're all in there, all 6.
Fuck. I kind of want to go to the rim.
Hmm?
I kind of wanted to go to the rim.
Well, we all got 6 in there.
Yeah, I know, but it would take probably another beer and a half to get to the rim. At least.
Well, you say no to rim job, buddy. That's all. Put up on.
I guess we all have the boots now, so maybe we can just do it. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I'm wasted, I'll do another one later.
No, you're not.
Why not?
God, I can't believe.
Give me a couple hours, it'll settle in my stomach, and I'll be
I
good.
feel I made a big mistake by by having it cold.
Could you imagine? You're saying this now. Could you imagine if I would have told you guys we had to do some like 10% IPA in this?
I feel like
we all would have died.
I feel like I made a big mistake drinking fucking goddamn 7 beers before this.
No, because on any given
So has anyone noticed that I haven't made any excuses yet?
But
the other two have?
On any given Saturday, if you feel you do, I mean, wow, you do about 20 beers. So
not this early. I wish this was later at night. I think it'd rock and roll a lot smoother.
Don't you have like a family function later?
No, I changed it tomorrow.
I changed it to tomorrow. Oh, so we could have went. We could have went later then, and you would have felt better about yourself. So here's my question: what are we going to do while we're doing the challenge? Because I don't know for sure if this is going to be a minute challenge or like a 10-minute challenge.
It'll take less than 5 minutes.
Whoever David H is, he says, stop being a couple of sissies and chug it.
That's David.
Oh, in the Sanctum of Slime?
Yeah. He's on a different channel.
I'll be honest with you. It's David, so I'm cool with it. When it was somebody I didn't know, I'm like, fuck him. Moderators, take him out with the fucking pink, with the blue wrench now. But since it's David, I'm okay with that.
We're almost there. I'd say 2 more minutes of settling, and I think it's good.
Okay, you say so.
I think we're all about there.
David. West Farrow, Raymond's here.
I do want to urinate quick, though.
You think 5 minutes, huh? Ivy.
5 minutes. I don't know. We'll see.
Before this, the biggest thing I ever chugged was something called an Irish truck bomb, and that was a half a pitcher of Guinness, and with like a pint glass dropped in of JMO and Bailey, like a giant version of car bomb, and I got through it. Oh God.
Yeah. Ain't nothing
to
it.
I just hate fucking beer. God damn it.
There's nothing wrong with driving a daycare to the indoor playground after fucking drinking. A normal day.
How do you drive a daycare?
In a van.
Come on, all the kids hop in the car.
That's what I got a big ass trunk.
An indoor playground? That sounds like something Phil would have in his apartment.
That's where I was driving him.
Now I'm gonna tell you guys something. I wasn't gonna tell you, but I will tell you because it should avoid some fucking docked points. I did this a half one, right? Not too long ago. If you just straight go to chug it, it's gonna pour all out the sides of your mouth, and a lot of it's gonna fall. I recommend put it to your lips, take your time with it until you get the angles right or whatever, or it's gonna come off the sides and pour out too fast if you try to do it too fast. As far as that, so just be careful with that. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna see if you guys fuck it up, but I feel like it wouldn't be a fair challenge then, because half of it could go on the fucking table and shit like that, and it's like then who really won, right? Like, so I recommend just know that going into it, don't rush it, like the tip, because it will go all over the place. This mouthpiece is a way bigger than a pint glass, right? So I definitely noticed that.
How do you want me to do the tip? Like, how do you do the tip so it don't go all over the place?
All right, you do it however you want, but I'm telling you right now, if you pour out a shitload of it on the floor, then it's not really like a legitimate drink chug, right? I'm telling you, it will go all over the place, because I thought that it wasn't going to do that when I did mine initially, and I had it all over my face, all over my shirt. So
that's because you're reenacting initiation.
Well, I was trying to do it as fast as possible. Obviously, that's the goal.
Again, reenacting initiation.
Just telling you. You'll see what I mean when you start trying to chug it.
Dude, I am legitimately like
Scared?
I have never been hesitant of a drinking challenge. Like I said, I'm legitimately like fuck you, hesitant. Oh god.
Let's go. Fuck.
Calm yourself. Texas
I'm ready
boy.
to go. When he's ready, I'll do it. I'm gonna time it too, because I'm curious what the time's gonna be. We get a little timer out.
Well, it's been a good ride, Boot.
Well, Boot.
I can't promise that if I win, I won't get excited and like throw the boot to the ground. And like, yeah.
I hope you do win.
I just hope Darren doesn't. As long as Darren doesn't, Larry, one of us got to win. That's all.
Yeah, Lacrosse. I'm right. You're right. Lacrosse is agreeing with me. You gotta move a little slower because it will just go all over you. It will.
We got to stop with the dirty talk, man. I'm good.
I think we can all agree we're a little bit over that line, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Right?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right. When you guys are ready, I'll start the clock.
I'm ready.
Craig?
Ready.
I'm ready too, guys.
Okay.
Ready?
The clock starts. Now.
Whoa.
I fucking hardly did anything.
Maybe I shouldn't have let that shit get hot.
That motherfucker's gonna.
What a dumb challenge.
I am suffering. I hate fucking low luck.
Mm.
No, there'll be no bluffing. The Darren's fucking halfway done.
Yeah, I hope he wins. Oh, man.
PD Dubs, are you nuts? I'm gonna puke.
Yeah. Tony, no.
That ain't happening, but
I definitely should not have drank them 7 beers before. My belly's already full.
oh my god, Darren.
Damn. This looked a lot easier in fucking goddamn Beer Fest.
Yeah, fuck that. They didn't have it as big. I think it's a trick. The Darren's doing good. See, the last time we did a beer challenge, I fucking won, and it was a lot easier. This not so much.
You just got to take your time, I think. If you overdo it, it's going to make you sick.
Oh, God. I'm trying to force it. Fucking damn it. Larry.
Larry's doing good.
Hey, I'll tell you, them belches fucking got him made more room.
Let me just say something, chat. Regardless, I will finish the boot. If I lose, I'm still going to finish it. I'm going to punk out. Larry's going to win.
He might.
I don't know. I'm pretty full.
Oh, my God. hilarious thing. See, look at the shit we do for you guys, huh? No, we're not gonna be gone, David. This isn't gonna. Wallenrock ain't gonna hit you that hard. I got a family. I got a fucking party coming to my house tonight. What the fuck? Oh.
I got a belt so bad.
I know, me too. It won't come out though.
I know. I'm trying, Terry. If I can get a good belt out. Oh man. Oh, there we go.
That bubble is real.
Oh fuck! I think Larry got it.
No,
that bubble is fucking real, man.
A little bit. I need another belch. Oh.
Das Boot nicht.
Oh fuck, Larry beat me.
Das Boot, bitch.
Dude, fucking you the man, Larry. Like I said, yeah, like skinny guy, he is the small one.
Where are you at?
I'm not. I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm not racing you now. I'll take my time with the rest of it. I'll tell you. You want to call it third for me? It's fine. Oh my god, be a fucking. So what do you think?
Larry did really good.
Chat, should next week be the Jameson Boot Challenge?
No.
Oh fuck! I just have this huge bubble in me. If I can get that bubble out, I can finish this. Like,
yeah, no,
with the next go-to.
Oh, I'm finishing it for sure. But I got me too. It's right here and here and probably here and
Dude,
here too.
I just gained fucking 10 fucking pounds drinking that. Oh. Well, I guess really damn near gained 6 pounds almost.
Yeah, you'll piss it out.
Whew. There we go. Holy shit.
Larry hit under 5 minutes. It was like 4:45.
Dude, did you guys get splashed in the face?
A little bit.
Yeah, how do you avoid that when I get sideways?
You just gotta go slow. You gotta turn it slowly as you're doing it.
I drank mine sideways the whole time, so it never fucking did it.
Yeah. I got this. I got this last little part. I'm past the ankle.
Holy shit.
Well, anyway, let's move on to a different segment.
No, fuck you. I'm not done yet. We're not moving on until you finish your goddamn beer.
I'm finishing by the end of the show. I lost. What's the point of it?
It doesn't matter. You didn't beat me yet.
I don't need to beat you. I just need
you
not
to win. I need to beat you, remember? Because you can't lose to me.
No, I need you not to win. There's a difference.
No.
That is what he said.
That is what I said.
Greg said he just needed you not to win.
I could have you win a drinking challenge that I was part of. If Larry wins it, that's cool. He's from Texas. He's an alky too, so I'm good.
Yeah. I'll take that any day, Greg.
Right? I love you, buddy.
Love you too,
fuck. Now I'm feeling the effects of it a little bit. Fucking A, this is going to be fun. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Oh, it's only 3:56 my time on a Saturday. Oh, my God.
I finished in 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
Good shit, buddy. Good shit. No, Larry did it under 5, you said, right?
Yeah, he got 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
You did under 8? Awesome shit, buddy. I will be finishing mine throughout the course of our show. Because I am okay with that.
Oh, fuck.
I just feel so full.
I know, right? Oh, fucking A. Das Boot nicht.
I don't know if I'm drinking a beer the rest of the day, but
okay. So what do you guys want to do next? You want to try to do some trivia for the chat, Darren?
Yes, let's do trivia. I
Hey,
think way better when I'm fucking goddamn inebriated.
Okay. Chat, I got some new trivia questions. We want to do this chat? No, this is. You know what? Let me ask you guys too. The chat can partake too. Like I know Darren and Issues like want to do it for a chat, but let's say this is for Darren and Larry. So chat, you can answer. No, I'm going to do it, Raymond. I'm just finishing now. Larry and Darren hide the chat.
Okay.
Okay, hide the chat. So we'll do this.
My phone's completely off right now.
Yeah,
all right.
Hide the chat. Do you want to do alternating questions for you and Larry? That way, it's not about who says it first.
Oof.
No, let's do it together.
So it'll be who says it first.
Yeah.
Okay. What horror film was Eli Roth's directorial debut?
The Village?
No, that would be M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Hold on. I didn't fucking tap out, Lacoste. I'm going to finish it.
Yeah, the time is still going.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. We're going to find your time, Larry. No, this is the fucking... If you're going to talk all this shit on beer drinking, you have a dedicated time. Larry was 4:45. I was 7:15.
Just put me down for an hour then. I'm not going to fall for
Well,
that
if it
shit.
takes you an hour, then that's what your time's going to be. It's going to be up. It's going to be on Facebook.
Dude, our last beer challenge, I won.
Come on, just finish your fucking beer, dude. I just did it. I'm fucking hurting right now. Larry's fucking hurting. Do it. God damn.
I look like I'm pregnant.
Over 10 minutes is vagina status.
I look like I'm pregnant right now.
I know. My belly hurts. I almost threw up like 5 times. I'm so full right now. I didn't take my glasses off. I'm like sweating.
Because I liked you till today. I did.
Oh,
You gotta finish it, man. It has to be done.
I will. Fuck you. I will finish it, dickhead. I'm trying to read though too. Back to the question. Eli Roth's directorial debut.
Eli Roth.
Well, no, you already swung for the fence and missed.
Sixth Sense. I don't know.
I have to say, I'm really proud of Larry. Larry definitely deserved this. And I knew if anyone I lost to, it was going to be Larry. Because Larry drinks beer and he pounds 30 packs like they're his bitch.
Yeah.
So I know he can do it. And we have been drinking before this show even started.
They pound my wallet too.
Like I said, I was doing wines of heroin or coke before the live show started. So there you go. What do you guys got?
In like 20 minutes, I'm going to feel great again. I'm just going to be drunk.
I feel good now.
Yeah, but you finished like a couple minutes before me, so I'm like, I just got to let my belly settle.
Yeah. You need to belch. Get a couple good belches out. You'll be good to go.
I'll be honest with you, Larry. I don't know how the fuck you hit past the when it started hitting the foot portion, right? Like when you got to that level, how you fucking man that up right there at the end to get that like 2, because I needed like another 2 minutes to sit there and like let it rest.
I had some good belches that fucking got in. Yeah. That's why I kept sitting there at the beginning, and I waited, and I waited until I got some good fucking belches out.
Well, I thought my approach was good too, like because I went super hard the first, like I went down, like I was at like half a boot right before you were there, and then I rested and I couldn't get a belch out, and then you belched it, and then you fucking tore it up to the fucking foot. I couldn't do that yet, so that was good, man. That was good technique.
It's all about the belches.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because there's some technique that it seems like there is some fucking technique that comes with this thing, you know?
I will tell you one thing. If I do that challenge again, it's going to be a colder. It was horrible.
I didn't mind the room temperature. I actually preferred it. I think if it was cold, it would have been way harder.
When you do that challenge again, it's going to be Jameson's.
Fuck no. You can't even finish your beer.
I can finish Jameson's.
Yeah, right. He poured. That's like, you know how many balls of Jameson that's going to be? Fuck.
No offense, David. I've watched many a challenges. You have brought big guys to shame too. So do yourself, God damn it.
I'm pretty sure David would have finished his beer already. So
I don't like. Look, fuck you.
Finish your goddamn beer. You've had minutes to rest in between sips. Oh shit! The hurt is the challenge. The hurt is the challenge, not the amount of alcohol.
Can we go back to these questions?
Yeah, I've been waiting for a while.
No one in the chat even got this one. I expected Phil to, but okay. The answer is cabin fever.
Oh yeah.
What was the name of the creature from the movie The Fly? Or actually, no. What was the name of the half fly, half human monstrosity in the remake of The Fly?
Brundle.
Close. What's the rest?
Brundle fly?
Yes. That's one.
Don't challenge me on a horror question. I'm going to get them every time.
Oh, come the fuck on, you motherfucker. I'm coming to your house right now. I'm going to smack you like penis.
I want to tell you guys something just because it just recently happened while I was doing the boot challenge.
You lost your virginity.
No, this is a serious thing. Okay.
No. Oh, okay.
So.
Craig hasn't finished yet, PD Dubs.
It's all right. So I have a cousin that I've never met before. She lives in Philadelphia, and it is like it's a cousin that kind of has been disconnected from our family. And I'm not a family guy. Like my immediate family, obviously with Beth and her mom and my mom and my brother and shit. Like, but we don't really see our cousins like we used to when we were kids, right? We're not that type of family that's so close. So I have a cousin. She lives in Philly, which is crazy because it's not that far from me. And I've never met her, and she's a huge horror fan, just like us. And she actually owns a store in Philadelphia that sells like stuff. And she actually found me indirectly from my channel.
Done.
Good man. Stop your time. Good man. 15 minutes.
That sucked. That's okay.
It's all right, dude.
All good, brother.
You're not a beer guy.
Oh, you guys are dead next week. Jesus.
Sorry, it's got to be marked on the calendar as 15 minutes.
What I'm most mad about.
It's okay because you're probably going to fuck us another challenge. How many challenges have you won, Craig?
No, but I feel bad that
you know what? Larry hasn't won challenges yet. I don't think, right?
No, Larry
shows.
Larry won.
No, you won 2. I won 1. This is our 4th episode. This is his first win on the.
No. What about we had? No, this is our 5th episode. You just deleted one.
Well, what was our first? What was the one that we didn't record? Or
we
the
had
one
a
that got deleted?
on the pictures.
Yeah, pictures. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that was the one that separated everyone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I won.
So everyone's had a win now, so that's great. Anyways. No, you've had 2 wins. I had 1. Larry's had 1.
Yeah, I won the first drinking one. I won the video one, and we split the other thing. And then Larry won this one.
Yeah.
And you won you won a food one or something, didn't you?
I just won the fucking squid thing, or whatever. But anyways, so that's good. We've all won a challenge in our 4th episode.
I'm going to bring the boot back in a real way, but it's going to be something a little more flavorful.
It's a lot of guys. It's a lot of liquid. Like it doesn't look like it's that bad, but it's fucking. Like you gotta see what we drink. That was tough, dude.
Essentially, we did all drink 6 beers. It's 6 beers. Listen, 6 beers in 15 minutes is fucking a lot. You guys did 6 beers in 8 minutes and 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, mine was 7:15, but we're not going to talk about that.
You know.
But but for Larry to have under 5 minutes for that.
Hold on.
Really good, dude.
Anyway,
I also drank 7 beers before that.
Yeah, I had 4, so I didn't have to stand, but he still beat me. So
I will never.
Larry wins hands down.
I will never do a DOS boot challenge when I drink beforehand because that's stupid.
I'd like to see what you did if you didn't drink first. I bet you can hit 3 minutes.
No, because
it might be tough. I feel like it's still you're chugging time. I feel like it's not going to change your chugging time, but it might not fill your stomach as bad.
Yeah. The thing is, you still have to take a break, somewhere in there, and fucking get some belches out for some air. That's the whole point of it. If there's no belching involved, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
You're throwing up
if
you're going to keep doing it.
So Darren, why don't I cut you off? I apologize. What
That's
are
all right.
the-
So my cousin, somebody I've never met, she's a huge horror fan. She's around me and Larry's age. She owns a store in Philadelphia. I'd never met her before. She's kind of been disconnected from the family. She's coming tomorrow to see my collection for the first time.
Oh, nice.
And I'm
Wow.
going to be meeting her for the first time. So I might film it just because it's kind of like it's like a family thing. And like,
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
finally getting to meet my cousin. And the funny thing is, she started watching my channel before she knew she was my cousin. Like,
Wow.
That's cool, man.
that's pretty cool, right?
And even if it like doesn't work out like fucking good, you don't have to have
As to be like family but the thing is, I'm also weird about that because I really like on YouTube and like stuff like this. I don't mind people see my shit, but I don't like people really seeing my stuff in real life. You know, like I don't like people knowing what's in my house and I'm
Well,
sure
we don't know
it's
what's in your house. Damn it, you put on the video.
Yeah, but I don't really. I'm so like, you know me, like I'm kind of a, even though I don't seem like I'm a private person, I'm a private person.
I know what you mean, buddy.
You know, so I only let so many people into my bubble, like to know me outside of like online stuff. So it's it's kind of weird.
I agree with that because we hang out with you almost every day, and there's a select few people that ever actually go in that we see go in your house.
It's true, you know. I mean, you guys know my one good friend Jay.
Okay,
but other than that, like people, like I don't let people in my world, in my bubble, you know, and like it's kind of cool because I finally got to meet like a cousin of mine that was a fan of my shit before I knew we were related, and then to find out we were related, and now I'm finally going to get to meet her, and then she's bringing her husband, and they own this store or whatever, and I got to show them around and stuff. It's going to be kind of cool. So I feel like I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable with like filming, but they know me enough that like I should document that occasion.
It's a good thing Beth isn't home though too.
Because she won't be here tomorrow.
Because
but at the same time, I want them to know my wife.
No, right? But imagine if
you guys know Beth so well, and you guys know Beth to the point where like it's just like me. It's like family and like,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Good. So, but at the same time, I feel like I would be more weird if Beth was around to meet my cousin for the first time and have them be in our house because Beth's always weird with people in her house.
This sounds like it sounds like a Craigslist robbery.
I know it does.
Oh, God.
But isn't that weird, guys? Like I didn't even know I had a cousin that I didn't even know was my cousin. And
as long as you're positive it's your cousin. I was just gonna say it'll be if Beth not being there is good because imagine if they came and like they're like, oh my God, you have so much cool stuff, and they made you like a big offer. Beth would be like, take it.
I know.
Take it now.
I know.
All right, let's go on.
I think I just want to hang out, you know?
Yeah, no, that's cool, brother. That's cool.
Let's go on. Next segment.
Oh, you can keep next.
Hard trivia.
Let's keep going with trivia, man. These are good questions.
Yeah, we
and chat, participate. Because I tell you what, chat, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Darren is going to send the winner of the chat trivia a gift from his personal collection.
Who?
Yeah, we talked about this, remember? So in the chat,
I think the boot's getting to you right now.
in the chat,
Craig is going to be sending.
Darren is up 1-0. So first person gets 5 wins. If Darren or Larry get 5 first,
I thought we were also doing but I thought we were doing the chat is going to be there's going to be a winner within the chat.
Yeah, that'll be for next week. That'll be for next time. This is because these are cards. These are better questions. It's not just one movie or something.
Okay.
What 2002 movie sequel directed by Guillermo del Toro? Really, that was Guillermo del Toro? Featured Wesley Snipes. 2002 movie sequel, Guillermo del Toro.
Blade 2.
Yes. Darren is up 2-0 and protecting his stuff. Bob Clark directed both A Christmas Story and this 1974 Christmas slasher movie.
That would be I know this. We've talked about this before.
Christmas Evil.
Yeah.
No.
It's not. No, not Christmas Evil.
No, of course, got it. Black Christmas.
Black Christmas. God damn it! I should have known that. Fuck. Isn't that crazy? And
True
it makes sense
yeah.
because that movie, Christmas Stories, it's super dark. Like it has like a dark theme to it a little bit. You know, with the kids, with you're gonna shoot your eye out, and he's like shooting the kids. It
Sure,
just
we
seems
have.
like a.
Oh, these are super easy. I don't know if I should keep this card or not. What insects are closely associated with Candyman?
Bees.
Okay, I'm going to give that to Larry and Darren. 3-1. No, that's too. What country was Wolf Creek set in?
Australia.
Yes. Tony, you don't have to because we can kind of go back to the chat, but it looks like Darren is going to protect this stuff. This is kind of like they did that show with the guy from Porn Stars, and if he won, he got to keep his shit. If he lost, he had to give it up. So Darren is up 4-1. So the chat is not doing too well. A group of scientists band together to save the world from a horde of fruit. In what 1988
Horde of
movie?
fruit?
Yes. In what 1988 movie?
Horde of fruit. That is going to be Horde of fruit. Horde of fruit in what 1988 film?
Fucking.
Lacrosse got it. Yes. Attack of the Killer Tomato.
Oh fuck! I forgot. Fucking tomatoes are fruits. I was thinking of something else, like completely off top.
Yeah, lacrosse does too. So be careful, Darren. You might be losing something.
All right.
In what movie did mispronouncing Klato Barada Niktu?
Army of Darkness.
Yeah, that's 5. So do you want me to keep going with the chat? Do you want?
Yeah, keep going because it's fun.
Okay, keep going. Keep going anyway. No more prizes, Darren. Darren defended his stuff, but they're not looking at it, so you could win the chat.
Yeah.
Lacrosse said he got 3 of them. Well, I was doing it by if you got before Darren or not, but so Darren defend his stuff. But if anything, you can get bragging rights still. What is the come on? What is the name of the possessed doll in
Annabelle.
2000? Yeah, there you go. In the movie Devil, what were the
Elevator?
Yep. Can you see the card? Am I holding on?
No, but I thought it would be like, what's the premise of the film?
Where
See,
was
I'm
it?
waiting for the actual question to be finished. I guess I'm a dickhead.
Well, for Larry, wait till the question be finished.
Okay.
What horror television series was created by the same guy who created Glee?
Oh, I don't know if I would know this.
I don't fucking know that.
Just
horror TV series.
Yep.
It's so crazy as daylight still.
Yep.
Oh, that's a reminder, guys. Make sure you put your clocks ahead an hour at 2 a.m. tonight.
Oh my fucking god! I'm losing an hour. What the fuck?
We all are.
You know what they say, buddy? Spring forward, fall back.
We all are. Yep. Oh fuck! That's gonna fuck with my wife's schedule to get on the plane. Oh shit! I hope she realizes that. She has to leave even an hour earlier than she was supposed to.
The answer was American Horror Story.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
What animal was Betty White's character feeding in Lake Placid?
An alligator.
The alligator. Crocodile.
Yep. An alligator. What legendary funny men do encounter all types of classic monsters?
That's going to be Abbott and Costello.
Yes, indeed. What was Candyman's weapon of choice?
Hook.
Okay. I'm actually going to stop it right there so we keep these questions for other times. But that reminded me of something. Before we touch on our next movie, Darren and I came across this article on the top 10 scariest weapons like used in movies in general. So not just horror movies. Like they talked about the gun used from No Country for Old Men. They even talked about Darth Vader's lightsaber. And they had a few things in there that I didn't agree with. They also left out stuff like the orb from Phantasm.
I'm drinking again.
My question to you guys is: what are your scariest weapons used in horror movies? Like, other weapons that when you see them, like, oh fuck, I'm in trouble.
A fucking goddamn any chainsaw,
Any chainsaw,
a sickle.
a sickle?
Yeah.
You're fighting death?
Well, what do you call it? The thing like from fucking goddamn like Children of the Corn.
Yeah, no, you're a sickle or scythe, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm watching a scary movie and if I thought it was about myself,
A butter knife and Crisco oil.
and I know I'm confined to like a chair or something like that, and the camera pans over and they just show a pair of pliers, I'm fucking scared, dude. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do with those pliers, dude? They're gonna bust your teeth out. They're gonna fucking break your fucking toes, or even like the here, I have one right here. Where is it?
LaCroix had a good one.
These ones, they're gonna clip your fucking toes off. Like, fuck that. That shit's scary, dude.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
What's up, Crip 6?
What's up, dude?
Yeah, you missed the boot, but I'm finally recovering from it, thankfully.
Crip 6. Goddamn. Hold on. For all y'all that don't know, Coffin Crew, go hit him up and subscribe to him. That's our boy Crip 6.
It's his new channel.
Yeah, hit him up and subscribe to him. Definitely give him some love. Good dude.
Yep. Yeah, Alex said like what you're talking about with some of the stuff you saw in the movie Hostel.
Yeah, like but dude, if you see like it's fun, one thing to have a blade or like a saw, but when you see this shit like laying on the table and they pick it up, that shit scares the fuck out of me. Because what are they gonna do? They're gonna like cut your toes off, cut your fingers off, fucking cut your teeth.
They could do a lot of.
You know what I mean?
They could definitely do a lot of screwed up stuff. Like, if I was coming up with like a single weapon, though, I don't know if that would be the one that would put me over the edge. Where I'd be like, oh no, they have pliers
or a blowtorch. They pull on a blowtorch. You're like, what the fuck is gonna happen?
I'm okay.
Are they gonna blowtorch my eyeball? Are they gonna blowtorch my dick? Are they gonna blowtorch my butthole? Like, what are they gonna do?
I'm actually okay with a blowtorch because they're almost like cauterizing the wound as they're doing it, so it's okay. The thing that scares me is, LaCroix, never break that seal. If we break that seal, we're not coming back. The thing that always freaks me out the most in the movie is whenever they had that one zombie movie. I think it was a zombie movie that like really did it. Phil will have to say so. When they like the stuff whenever they do shit with the eyes, like whenever you get like a braid really close to the eye, or in the zombie movie I'm talking about like a wooden spike by the eye. That is the thing that always gets me. Like, leave my eyes alone. I need to fucking see. But as far as what
was this? Was it the Saw movie where you had to the bitch had to like cut her eye with a fucking razor blade to get like the key out of her eye?
That was Would You Rather, or no? That was a Saw.
No.
That was a Saw.
Oh no! But Would You Rather?
Would You Rather did it too. God. Yeah.
He had to cut his eyeball with the fucking goddamn razor blade.
That's just wrong.
Well, you gotta take your eye out. It's behind your eye. That's a lot of shit.
I would rather rip my eyeball out with a spoon than fucking goddamn cut my eyeball with a fucking goddamn blade any day. Holy crap! A box cutter on your eyeball. It'd be easier to rip your eyeball just out with a spoon than it would be to fucking goddamn slice your eyeball with a fucking box cutter.
What else is? I tell you what, the weed whacker. The weed whacker is not a fun one. Like when they used it in what was it in Jason 7? Like Kane Hodder used one. They actually edited that scene heavily because it was really spooky. Like that wouldn't be fun. Chainsaws is one thing. You know, like blow torches there, flamethrowers there. You know, I don't know. I guess let's face it. In all fairness, the scariest weapon, scalpel to Achilles tendon, Alex said, like Pet Cemetery like, which does remind me of something that I want to say before we start. But the scariest weapon's a gun. Because all the other things you can like fight back from. If somebody's firing at you, you know what I mean? You can't duck. You can duck, you can try. If you come at me with a knife or machine gun or a chainsaw or a machete, I got a chance at surviving. I do. I could block it. I could rush into you so you can't really use it. If you have a gun, if you have a girly gun, you could just fucking stand there and shoot me from afar and I'm in trouble.
Oh yeah.
But my Pet Cemetery question, because someone mentioned the Achilles. I didn't realize this. I never read the Pet Cemetery book. Apparently a huge difference between Pet Sematary, the one we all loved, and the remake is because the remake is truer to the book, and apparently in the book there's a Wendigo, and the Wendigo wasn't in the original. Now, I personally like the mythos of Wendigo. Essentially, it's someone who's forced to eat human flesh, and then they become this creature.
Well,
like
Wendigo, you call them Wendigos. Wendigos is what we say.
Tomato.
Like
the whole thing.
But that's an East Coast. That's an East Coast thing. A lot of people don't realize that. It's like not an East Coast thing, but it's an American Indian.
Yeah, I was gonna say East Coast.
Yeah, but we hear
a lap battle.
But we hear about that as kids, just like we hear about the Salem witch trials, and you know what I mean. Like, we have to think about across the country, like the people we.
Your mother was telling you about cannibals that are trying to eat you to gain your powers.
Cannibale, that's the thing I wrote. The German settlers, man. When Germans came to this country, they settled in Pennsylvania, the state I'm from, and they ate each other. Like there's a whole story just based on that, and that's the script I wrote.
We're gonna film it one day.
Yeah, which is about settlers that came across from Europe to settle in this country in the 1700s, and they would eat each other. And a lot of this stuff you can see it in. It wasn't technically that, but the movie. We reviewed it a long time ago. What's it called?
Well,
I'll get back to you on that. But anyways, so that whole thing, like, there's a huge difference between the East Coast mythos and the West Coast mythos and the Midwest mythos. But that was one that were part of the East Coast Indian.
Well, just on what you're saying, and this is where we need the chat's help. There was a video game, and I didn't play it, but I watched people play it on YouTube, that actually it was all about the Wendigo. And it actually starred, one of the people in it was that kid from the USA show who just won the Oscar for playing Freddie Mercury. So chat.
Oh, yeah.
Can you help us out with the name of that video game? It was really, like I said, it was before I had a PS4, I didn't play it. But it looked awesome. It played off that Wendigo myth really, really well.
Yeah.
That's
the thing. We all have so many different like stories, especially in your state. The Blair Witch.
Well, the Blair Witch isn't real. We got the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, so it's the Blair Witch, the Jersey Devil. Mothman, I think, was New York, wasn't it? Or
no, Mothman is like Rami Malek. But what was the name of the video game? Until Dawn. There you go.
Until Dawn. Yeah.
That was a good. If you have a system, I'd get it. I watched somebody play it, and they played the whole thing through. But there's choices you can make in it. Very cool. Yep. But so, Darren,
what's up?
Should we go to the next movie?
Yes.
Are we ready to?
Well, it's 5:30.
Okay.
I'm down to do an extended show if you guys are.
Sorry, I'm drunk. I just drank like a huge.
Dude, me
I'm still drinking.
Me too. Just a little bit to drink, but that's okay. I'm down. I can talk longer, but I don't want to. I don't know if Larry, you guys have people coming here, but they won't be here later.
My wife is leaving me for fucking 4 days, and I can't wait.
Oh, baby. Should I come by your house?
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Should I come over? We'll hang out?
Sure.
Will you pay for my Uber?
Hold on, everybody.
I'll feed you.
Everybody, hold on.
You sound like Britney Spears. Everybody.
What?
We've already heard Larry do that.
It's not Britney Spears. Who's the one?
Oh, wait.
Everybody. That's your body. That's like NSYNC or something.
Backstreet Boys.
And Backstreet, I don't talk.
Backstreet Boys.
Anyways,
I tricked you into admitting you knew that. Good job.
I love that shit. I love boy
yo,
band.
that's my motherfucking jam, yo.
So hey, Rob Fast, Darren, when you make your movie one day, or when somebody makes your movie,
yes,
that's when I will come see you.
You son of a bitch! You better come. I come see you. I'm coming to see you. I've seen you
Yeah.
for 3 years.
When you have
came to see me.
when you have 2 kids,
I know.
then
I know.
then I'll come see you.
I know.
So yeah. So anyways, when you get ready to make your movie, don't worry, I'll come see you.
Well, you're gonna be part of it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be part of it, punk.
I have to be shirtless and naked. But
That's the only way I want to see
me
you.
too. Me too. How about that?
Yeah.
You know the character we're gonna write for Craig is he's gonna be shirtless, like no shirt on. He's gonna have some huge ass overalls on with one sleeve on. He's gonna be sitting outside of a convenience store.
Dude,
like
why do you make me show my titties?
Because this is your character. You're sitting outside of a country station bullshit with Larry.
Yeah, but you don't make the
Larry's got some fucking wheat strands hanging out. He's chewing it.
You don't make the fat guy show his titties. That's
Larry's the guy pumping the gas for some shit. He walks out there and he fucks with them, and they look over at you and you like make them feel real uncomfortable. You're like sitting there like,
what I want,
What you looking at, boy?
What I want is for
what you doing in our town, boy?
There's got to be one part in the movie where they're fucking. It's gonna be fucking Monty Python's Holy Grail, where they're bringing out the dead, and they're gonna throw Craig's naked body on the fucking trailer.
Why don't I be naked? Now I'm naked.
And they're gonna throw my naked body right on top of him, and I'll be like, "Yeah." While we're walking in the movie scene, I'm be like slowly humping him, like, "Yeah, how you like that, big boy?"
No, I'll make Craig's scene where he walks up.
I'm coming to Texas right now, man.
You gonna fuck that baloney? Like they come in there and get sandwiches for the weekend. They order like out of like a deli thing. It's like some cracked ass at deli scene. He walks in, like, God! You gonna fuck that baloney?
I just want to have I want to have a memorable line, like
yeah, like, you gonna fuck that baloney?
Like in Hobo with a shotgun, and this is what I told you. Hobo with a shotgun. Rutger Hauer's like, don't forget, wash your dicks. I want to have a good memorable line. Like, I want to be quoted. I want to have the line that they come up to me, sign at the con. They're like, hey, wash your dicks on the thing. Okay, I will. I'll put it down. Oh, God, I love you guys. I wish we could. This show should have lasted 4 hours today. Oh, my God.
All right. Next movie. Let's go.
Next movie.
All right, guys. So the other movie I chose for this episode was Sleepaway Camp 2. Unhappy Campers. Let's talk about it. I sparked the last one. You guys sparked this one.
I'm going to introduce this one, Chris.
All right.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think Pamela Springsteen does an awesome job.
I agree.
As Angela. I really do. Like, everyone loves Felicia Rose. I never even hear of I don't know. Is she dead? If she's dead, I'm sorry. But I never even hear of Pamela Springsteen at cons or anything. Because I personally would love to get her autograph on something. Because Felicia Rose was kind of pretty whack. Like, everyone loves that movie because of the big twist. And, like, even when you watch it, like, yeah. But Sleepaway Camp 2 for an 80s slasher has the stuff you work for an 80s slasher. Now, my boy David H. is in here, and he talked about titties in reference to me. But in that movie, there's titties everywhere. You even have those 2 little kids walking around called the Tit Patrol who wind up getting their eyes cut out later on. Like, there's fucking breasts. There's a breast here. There's a breast there. There's a breast here. So if that's your fucking thing for movies.
There's fucking in the woods.
There's fucking every area. Fucking the woods. Fucking the bathroom. Although there was one. Don't break the seal. There was one bathroom fucking scene that if you watched, it didn't make sense. Because, like, the guy was, I guess, supposed to be going down on her, but it was like he was just tonguing her belly button, and, like, she's yelling at him, like, I don't, like, wait, you're doing it wrong. And if she's that excited at getting her belly button licked, if he was doing it right, she'd be even more excited. But I will say the kills in the movie, with the exception of the shit sisters who get burnt, damn it, Phil, you're not jumping in all the goddamn time. With the exception of the shit sisters, I'm only kidding. With the exception, it's still in the chat. With the exception of the shit sisters who get burned, which is fun, and maybe the one in the outhouse, like some of the other kills, like whenever she hits somebody with something, it's like she's swinging pretty weak, yet they're still falling. Or she's yanking out like the drill, and like the girl's like, "Oh you! Don't hit me with a drill! How about you fight back? You know, so the kills were meant to be good, but I don't think they were that good. But Pamela, she did such a good job as the character. She had such fun. Like, she might have played like the crazy psycho better than most that I've seen in movies. Like, despite everything else about it. Like when, for example, when the kids were touching stuff, and it's like, ooh, dead teenagers' brains. What's in there? You know, dead teenagers' brains. And it really was dead teenagers' brains. So, like, in that regard, I like Pamela Springsteen. I'm not going to tell you what I rate the movie yet. Pamela Springsteen, though, I rate very highly. The movie, yeah. What do you guys take over?
You killed everything I was ready to say. So
yeah, yeah, I know. I heard it.
No, yeah. Hey, but yeah, everything that was one of my favorite parts of the movie. The dead teenager brains. What's in here? Dead teenager brains. But goddamn. So her kills, yeah, she's got a bunch of like fucked up, weird kills. Like one of the parts, there was a bunch of dumb shit. Like when the girl, she's just stuffed her down the fucking guy and like fucking, I guess, porta potty.
What's down there? Shit, you shit your life away.
And she finally fucking like just drowns her randomly with by hitting her with a stick. It was so dumb as hell. But it was cool. She's jumping up like I'm thinking the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Just grab the fucking stick.
Like, what they didn't fight back at all.
They didn't fight back at all, but there was some cool fucking kills. Like she brings them up to that cabin, like a mile away for whatever from the camp. She's like burning them with gasoline and then at the end of the movie, there's she has them all sprawled out in the fucking cabin. You know what I mean? They're all dead. She's just been storing them up there.
Like, that's the fun. Her acting, her crazy was awesome. Like when she's like, even though you're sad, you still got to eat. Well, when she cut off the kid's head, it was like, wow, your father's gonna be hate when he hears what I did to you. Yeah, like that stuff is awesome.
Was that not the biggest surprise? That was the biggest surprise kill to me. Is when that boy's sitting there. He's like kind of a main character of the whole show. And all of a sudden, and he's like, oh, my dad helped arrest her and everything. And she's like, oh, your dad's going to be, sad to hear about you. And bam, it's over.
Yeah.
Cuts his head off. Like, and what the fuck? Just like that, it's over? He's dead? Just like
that. Took the head, put it on the TV, and she told the other chick, oh, look who's on TV.
Yes.
But I did. Go ahead.
No, that I said, as I talk about this chat, let me know. Does she do cons? Is she alive? Like I would like
to get her autograph. Yeah, she was in two of the films, but the only one that's going around.
Wasn't there four?
Oh, she was in the fourth one, but it was a documentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was the fourth one, was that the one where she killed the Asian chick in the beginning in the garbage and took her spot?
No, that was 3.
That was 3. Okay. Mm-hmm. Even 3, I'll give that 3. They were smart with the cover. Remember, they had her with the bag, and they had the Jason mask and the Freddy gloves. Mm-hmm. Other movies did that. Bride of Chucky did that, I think, when they're trying to get the Chucky stuff from and they had a Myers mask, a Jason mask. But that image did it the best, where she had the sack just full of the stuff.
No, I think she did a great job because she was she played the innocent.
Oh, she played crazy.
And if you look at her, she's not big in stature or whatever, but you don't have to be to fucking kill people, right? You don't have to be the crazy person. And I think it was cool, the one dude who had the super crazy mullet. Remember the one guy who had long hair with the mullet? He was the guy that was into her.
He was into her. He's the one who got the
and then at the end he got the battery acid.
Battery acid to the face.
So so that was cool.
Well, even when they used.
I will then.
I just want to. Well, hold on. It was totally kind of crazy how he.
It's just Larry and them and
got some battery acid.
I lost the challenge,
and then just literally died.
Yeah, he died too quick.
All right, guys. Beth is going to take my spot for 5 minutes while I unload the groceries. For
nice.
Hell yeah.
So let her sit here and talk to you.
Finally,
you guys can ask her questions.
Someone who knows about horror.
So who won this? Hi.
What's up, the lovely Beth? How you doing?
Hey, just letting you know, we are live right now.
Oh, hello,
people. There's only 17 17 people watching, but
By the way, if there are 17 people, there better be 17 likes on the video. What? Come on now.
and just so you know too, if we sound a little fucked up, it's because we did drink that same
Drank
boot.
a whole boot. So how many beers was this? Like how many cans?
It's 6 beers.
That's not that bad, but when you drink it fast, it hits you.
No, but yeah, Larry did it in like under 5 minutes. Your husband did it under 8 minutes. I'll be honest, I did it in 15 minutes.
That's a lot though, and like
Yeah.
it doesn't like come out easy. You know
No.
what I mean? Like,
No.
it's not like when you drink it, it goes back.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a beer bong where you just suck it.
It's a big open,
Yeah.
big open mouth. So you have to like actually like put a little lip on it and slowly suck out of it.
Versus like
Hold on, don't make things dirty just because Beth. You gotta slowly put your lips on.
he cheated though. He said, I'm gonna drink all this. It's gonna be IPA. Fucking dumbass.
No, we agreed on Rolling Rock. Like IPA.
Oh, good.
IPA would be tough.
We would have never finished IPAs if we didn't.
I was gonna say he did it the other night, and I was like, "You're gonna, oh my god!"
So
No, he didn't fill it up. He only did a
No,
couple.
he did it with Guinness or something, didn't he? The
Yeah,
other
he
night?
did it with Guinness, but he only did like
2 of them, I think.
so many beers.
Yeah.
So I hear you're going away for a couple of days. Where you going?
Yes, I'm going to Orlando tomorrow. I have to get up at 5 a.m.
You're not going to Disney, are you?
No, I'm going
Like-
to the Hilton Resort, like and club in Orlando.
Very nice, very nice.
Free. My salon won a free trip. We compete every year for like top stores.
Yeah.
So like in the company out of like 900 stores, the top 10 go. So we're top 10.
Awesome. Look at you kicking ass and taking
I know,
names.
right? Taking names, and then I won. They rank us as stylists as well. So then they individualize you, and then they see like what level you're at. So I won as an individual for stylist in my category, and I'm 23rd out of 1,200 people.
You won as the top stylist where you're at?
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't you helped out? Why haven't you helped out Darren?
I know, right? He has not changed his haircut since.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
At least we got the beard gone.
Since
What the fuck?
2000.
You fuckers!
I
What?
would say like he's had the same haircut
Hey,
since
Darren,
like
you can go away, buddy. We're good.
1990.
We're good.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I'd say like I met him in 2007,
No, it was earlier.
and no, I met you because I
We've
got
been together almost
2000
15 years.
2006. Okay, so I met him like 2006. He
not
had
15.
the same haircut.
He's been
But he used to,
stalking
like-
you for 15 years.
He used to like do this thing where he'd go like this, and he'd push it all the way up, and it was like a faux hawk, but it was like this tall.
Here's the
You remember
question,
that?
Beth. Did he ever have a
Is there
members
hops
only?
on than 70 people?
Did he ever have a
70 people
members
are
only
watching? Are you
jacket?
fucking kidding me?
Did he used to rock the members
If
only
that's the
jacket?
case, then I'm never doing
He
this
had
show
a
again.
members only. He has a members only jacket.
Okay.
He does.
Oh,
You still
Guys wanna
have
see
one?
it?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I don't know where
I
it
used
is,
to
though.
sell them though.
But I don't know if it's in the closet. I don't know where it is.
Dude, he's the last member.
He's such a dude. He lies about everything.
He's the last member.
He had a members only jacket. I don't remember when he wore it, but he found it at Goodwill.
It's all good. We love Darren. He's a fucking
Oh,
guy.
that's cool. He found that at Goodwill and he gave it to Goodwill by mistake. Look what I discovered.
It's like a blue one. It's like a dark blue members only.
I was unaware they
Yeah.
had this particular jacket. Don't try to make
Yeah.
members only cool again.
Beth,
What was that
Yeah.
though? Was it a what?
are you cool? Is everything good with Darren going with me to TFW?
I mean, it's fine. I just don't want him to go because every time he goes, it's just there's drama.
But
Like,
it's going to be different this time because I'm definitely
I
going
know.
to watch
And
him.
I trust you, but I
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
when everybody gets drunk, they just kind of do their own fucking thing. You know what I mean? So it's like,
No, we don't.
well, and he
Last year, I still fucking followed him around, took care of him.
well, that's what
as
you gotta
much as
do.
I
You
could.
kind of gotta babysit him because he just drinks so much and then he turns into a
Dude.
dumbass.
Beth, you guys were at my house. You were
What are you
at my
talking
house.
about?
Well, you know
And
how
he's
he gets.
Hey, what are you
He's
guys
still-
talking about?
He's
There
still
it is.
gra-
Members only.
Look, watch.
It's a nice jacket still, though.
This thing's fucking
This
dope,
is
dude.
original. This was like from 1987. Like this is a legit original.
Damn.
Members only.
Oh my god.
We tried selling it on eBay, but he wanted to keep it.
Look, it's even got the shoulder pads.
But let me ask you a question: was Members Only a company? Like that was their brand?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was.
This thing's fucking dope. Anyone who talks shit on
You should
this,
start wearing it again.
if anyone wants it, 150.
Anyone who talks shit on it is being incredibly
Right now.
accurate in their shit talking discussion. They are incredibly accurate shit talkers, is what they are.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god. So Beth, are you going to join us on the future episodes? Like one day we should get an episode of Hot Cheetos where it's like the Cheetos and their wives.
Oh geez, I don't know.
Yes.
Me and Bria take y'all down.
I think that'd be a lot of fun. We should do that episode.
Mhm.
You and Bree,
like-
you and Bree should get together.
And I can.
Talk about
Are
stupid
you
you
ready?
guys are.
Hold on. Are you ready for this? Here's what we're gonna do. How chat? If you'd like to see this, let us know. How about IMC? Since I'm not married, and Signal at the moment.
And
How about IMC? Like a newlywed game.
A newlywed
between
game?
you-
Oh, I don't
Between
know.
you, like
How
one of those
long-
games.
Ooh,
How long
Like,
have
I'll
you and Bree
talk-
been together?
As long as I can
What
talk
do
to
we have?
Bree and you offline, like, and give you the questions and get your answers, and then
You
see
can't
what they
cheat.
say. Well, no, I trust you won't cheat though.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm trusting
me-
Bree, I'm trusting you.
I can't hear.
They're talking about doing a newlywed game.
if y'all have been together
Bree and him,
for
Larry versus me and you, who knows each other better.
yeah,
We've been
if-
together
But you
just
guys,
as
we've been
long.
together 15 years. How long have you guys been together?
About the same.
less than 15.
Yeah, less than
Just
15.
so, just so
Oh
we
yeah,
get-
Well, how old are your girls? Your oldest is like 8,
10.
10. So you've been together at least 10 plus years.
No, not,
11.
not in
Yeah.
Texas. They can't be together that long for that. Are you nuts?
I know. That would
Just
be
so I
fun.
can ask questions like, when you and Darren are making whoopee, how many fingers does he like you to stick? Never mind.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
you
hold
know-
on. let me talk right now, Craig. Craig, this isn't a fucking amazing idea.
Yes.
I'm down.
Set up a fucking newlywed
I'm
game.
down. I'm down.
We'll
And I
get-
did this before as a comedian. I did this before a couple of times.
Get them
I
two
have good
together
questions.
and me and Bree. Yes.
I have good
This is
questions.
Awesome idea.
The
We can also
only
get
thing
some
is-
of our other guys on here. Like maybe Jordan and his wife,
I was going to say.
or the other Jordan and his wife, or
Okay, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that. We could do a whole separate. The only thing is we
Raymond-
have to
Raymond and
trust.
his wife.
Oh, yeah. That would
Wait,
be
Raymond's married?
Raymond's married with
Wait, Raymond's straight? Raymond's straight?
right straight.
Yep.
I did not know that. That's almost as much of a surprise as when I found out about Phil.
Well,
Phil and Andrea, yes.
I know everything about. Oh, yeah. Phil and Andrea. Yeah.
The only difference is you guys have to plot, and obviously there's no way to check
I
that.
think I know more about Derek.
You have to not.
We
I
won't
will
know the
orchestrate it.
questions.
No,
We
I
won't
will,
know the questions
I will-
beforehand.
I will orchestrate. But I'll have to talk to them both so they can write it
Okay.
down. Well,
Well,
I guess
trust
that's
me.
true. You don't have to have a phone. They could have the all you need is a whiteboard. I
Yeah.
ask you a question. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
We got
down. Yeah, just get a whiteboard.
Make sure there's no cheating.
no
Yeah.
cheating. Yeah.
That's it. So how about we'll do those three? We'll do you,
Yeah.
we'll do Phil and Andrea, and we'll do you and Bray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we won't even that won't even be Hot Cheetos. We'll call that a special like random bonus episode or something.
Well, we can even do it. We can even do it and film it and then edit it for a Cheetos episode if we
Yeah,
have to.
Okay, yeah, I got good I could definitely come up with a lot of good fun questions. I've used them, like I said, I've done
You
a
want-
couple of times when I've done like comedy shows. That's one of the things, like especially if it's a fundraiser, that's one of the things we'll do in the beginning
Yeah.
to like get the audience into it before the comics go into their acts.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm down for that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So
I'm
if you
down for
guys
that
are
too.
down, I'm down. If you're
I'm
on,
down.
beautiful.
Sounds like a plan. All right,
Nice.
bitches. I gotta go pack and finish the
Okay.
house.
All
Go
right.
pack. Darren has to review
Fun.
Sleepaway Camp.
Ugh,
Have a good vacation, bro.
I
sister.
will make sure he's on good behavior.
Yeah. Well, he ain't gonna be going nowhere.
What?
Can't go nowhere.
He's on call anyway, so he's screwed.
Can't go nowhere. He's like, what am I gonna do by myself? I'm like, jerk off.
Masturbate, yeah.
Yeah. Tell him to turn the
Golden-
cameras
the
off.
Golden-
Watch movies without me yelling at you to turn it down.
He's gonna masturbate to the Golden Girls.
To the Golden Girls, yeah. He likes who's the oldest one? What's the oldest one's name?
They make fun of me.
Well, they're all
yeah.
dead.
White.
No,
I guess
Betty
only
White's
one
still
alive.
around.
Darren likes old
Betty
ladies.
White is,
It's
dude.
fucking
I
gross.
fucked the shit out of Betty White right now.
She's like 99.
That's a
you break
challenge.
her fucking hip.
It's a challenge.
Darren's a
You're
gentle
like,
lover.
bar in America and be like, I fucked Betty White last week.
It's not
They're
a
like,
challenge.
holy fuck,
He's
tell us
just a
about
Hey,
it.
Beth.
What?
Beth, have you ever seen Sleepaway Camp 2?
Yeah.
What do you rate that movie?
I don't know. I
Unhappy
would
Camper.
say like as the first one goes like that, I enjoy that movie. But the second one, I don't know because it doesn't follow the story as well.
Exactly. So what do you rate?
It's a different version of that story. I mean, on its own, maybe like a 6. Sleepaway Camp 2.
Yeah.
Like a 6.
So I just need your rating for part 2.
Haven't even voted yet.
But I think Sleepaway Camp 1 is like a 9.
No.
What do you think about part 2?
I like it. And I don't
Part
like
2.
a lot of the kitschy old horror.
9.
But we're rating part 2 today.
Oh, then a 6.
Okay. There you go. That's a good rating.
She just likes looking at the fucking transvestite dick at the end.
I just think it's funny when she's like, hey.
Oh.
Because like all the other ones like that, like the all the other ones with that kind of concept it's the same. Like run, get stabbed in the bathroom, die, fuck in the woods, get stabbed in the back, die. Like I just think it's different because it's about a transgender girl.
Yeah.
Wait, she's a boy. Yeah, transgender.
It's
boy.
always been a boy.
But she's a girl in part 2. She's totally changed all
That's what I mean. Like it doesn't follow. So they should have been like, now she's killing people because she's got a dick and she's mad.
No, they do.
Well, welcome to fucking America.
Well, Darren.
All right.
None of that. No more of that. He's
Okay.
gonna get fired from his job for being.
What do you think?
Racist.
Oh, he's not racist.
I'm not racist. I'm a realist.
He's sexist. Not the same.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah, that's true.
What do you rate Sleepaway Camp, buddy?
2?
Yes, the movie you picked. What do you rate?
I'm gonna give it a 7.
7.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
I think it's fair because there's a lot of cool kills. I really like the fact that Pamela Springsteen's pretty good in this one, and then she was good enough they put her in the third film, and then she does come in. I mean, she's a bigger role than Felissa Rose in any fucking state. Like if Felissa Rose was at a con, and then Pamela Springsteen was next to her, I would pick Pamela.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy. I have a really cool.
Fucking put it in here.
In my pin correction, I have a really cool
Take this
camera.
out of here. I don't want this.
Sleepaway Camp 2 pin. There's not a lot of Sleepaway Camp
I don't
2
have
out there, though. So what about you, Natalie? How do you rate it?
Okay, Sleepaway Camp 2 to me is kind of pretty much like Beth. I rated it 6. I love Sleepaway Camp 1, and I do like Sleepaway Camp 2, but to me, it's more of a, I don't know, the one good thing about the movie is it starts off with killing, and it goes all throughout the movie with killing, and it ends with killing.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like shitty, like I don't know, shitty, like makes no sense killings. And I don't like the fact that fucking goddamn Springsteen just when she talks, she like screams throughout the whole movie.
Yeah,
you don't know how to talk without screaming.
Do you know what's weird? You know what's weird about the movie? That like if you look at the first film, like it seems like both the directors of the camps are fucking oblivious, right? She's just like, oh, I sent her home, and then like the next day it's like, well, I sent both of them home. And by the end of the week, there's fucking 9 people she sent home. Like you don't fucking look into that. Like you don't like. You're just like, oh, I'm running a camp. I'm hoping to make money, but you know, I don't give a fuck.
Especially because they knew her backstory. Because when they asked,
but they didn't know her backstory because she lied. Remember?
No, Uncle John knew because when they asked how'd you get the backstory, she said, "I have great references from doctors and lawyers and this."
Oh
and
yeah,
that.
from the first one. Yeah.
So Uncle John had to know.
But technically, she was never caught in the first movie.
Yeah, she was.
No, she was.
Yeah, she was. They knew
she just didn't go to jail. She went to fucking
asylum.
Asylum. And then
I'll tell you what, that's social work for you. We hire the fucking dumbest people in this fucking because there's nobody else to do the fucking job.
To be
and
fair,
then a fucking summer camp, of course.
To be fair, she was tormented as a kid, like raised as the opposite sex because the aunt already had a boy. Like that was fucked up. But my rating is different. My rating, I am going to give it. I want to go lower, but I'll give it a 5. But I'd give her acting like an 8. You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm not giving her like
give her a 6.
No. I give if I was just rating the movie, I'd give it probably like it's definitely better than Body.
I feel like
so I'd give it a 4. But
I feel like you're too low though, man. Like think about that movie's good. You know that movie's good.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good because the kills. Her acting was good. Her one-liners were funny. The kills were too not believable. You know, like done too quick. Like the Freddy Krueger one with the fingers, and the other one with the drill. Like the girl didn't even try to fight back. You know what I mean? Like the other one, you don't just sit there and take it. Like how the one guy got knocked out with a stick to the back of
But
the
it came out in 1988, dude. They were still doing that shit.
Dude, there's a lot of 1988 movies that have great kills. I'll give it a flat 5. Although acting-wise, she did amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give it a 5.
All right, let me tell you. My favorite part of the movie was when the one guy's already planning. He's already playing Jason. One guy's playing Freddy.
Yeah.
And she comes back playing Leatherface.
Mm-hmm.
So she's smart. They didn't. Well, even though she still killed the guy with his own fucking Freddy glove,
yeah,
she still came back playing Jason or playing Leatherface. So I mean, it was kind of creative to me. And plus, I think because I'm from Texas, it gave us some love. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where Leatherface won the fucking fight because Leatherface is the shit. But yeah. But anyways, I'm the opposite of you, Craig. I think her acting is what brought the fucking movie down to me.
Really?
Because she literally just fucking screamed all her lines and talked out loud.
I
see what you're saying. I do.
How she delivered it, personally. I know you mean, but I think I'm doing wrong. I'm not saying she gets an award, but the way she delivered, like I said, they're teenage brains, or you should stop that. Well, even at the end when the blonde girl was like, "Help me," and she's like, "Howdy, partner." Stuff like that. I did kind of like.
But that was cool. To me, that's what's cool about it. You know what? I think
I gotta break the seal, but I'll be back in a second, and then we can talk about
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
All right. $20 he's throwing up. He didn't hear it because he took his fucking headphones off. Shit.
But yeah, I didn't. I mean, the movie's good. It's not as good as part 1.
It's not as memorable, I would say, as part 1.
I mean, yeah, the whole movie was made with just, hey, we're gonna start off just killing people the whole fucking movie. Mm-hmm. We're just gonna keep killing people, and we'll see how it comes out.
But think about the movie like this. Then think about if in part 1, if Angela didn't show her dick at the end, right? And we didn't have the creepy rapist guy in the beginning being like, "Oh, some fresh blood," shit like that. That wasn't a part of it, and it was just based on kills. I think part 2 was better for kills.
Oh yeah, part 2 was way better kill wise, but that's what I'm saying. What Craig was saying, I think that she was actually just a shitty actress because I can't stand the fact that she literally just every time she talks, it's like she doesn't know how to act. So I'm gonna scream and talk out loud everything I do. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna kill you. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah. But Craig, I was just saying, oh, he's not in yet. Hold on. He's like, whew, I just took a load off. All right, Craig, listen to this. So what I just said to Larry was,
hit you.
I know. So listen, what I just said to Larry was, imagine between part. Oh, Megan's in here. Hold on. What's up, Lita? Yeah. I just want to say hi.
Well, I drank a boot.
What's up, Lita?
All right, so let's say between part 2 and part 1, if there wasn't the Angela dick reveal at the end, and there wasn't that creepy fucking rapist guy in the beginning of the movie, which movie had the better kills?
Part 2.
I agree.
Hands down, part 2.
Hands down.
Far. But part 1 wasn't made to be a kill. Part 1's a slow burn because you're trying to find out who the fucking killer.
Yeah, but wasn't really a surprise. And part 1, unfortunately, too. What the hell was with like every guy wearing shorts up to their nuts?
I know, and there was like the typical, I don't mean to be like weird or whatever, but like us being in the East Coast, like between the tri-states, like we are like Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York City, like that's just like a typical thing. So I can see other people in the other country. It's like
shorts and nuts is not a typical.
No, but it's like the accents and shit. It's like they were super New York. You can tell, like
go to Darren.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when you think about Felissa Rose, like she's your typical fucking New York fucking girl. You know, that guy, the camp counselor, it was like all his buddies, you know, whoever made the film. You know, it's like, so the second film kind of got away from that a little bit, but the kills were a little bit more inventive. Yeah, it didn't make sense. Like, well, who the fuck you really think us as grown men, some 105-pound woman is going to kill us? It's not going to happen.
Yeah, if you don't know a knife is coming, sure.
Even if she stabbed me, I would kill her before she killed me.
I don't know.
But there was a bunch of
I've taken a stab. I've taken a stab or two.
I
would still fucking choke her out before she would.
She already did almost kill you. She dumped boiling water on you in part 1.
Well, okay, I understand that. That one is something that's kind of unavoidable, but at the same time, with such a drawn out, I would have fucking kicked her in the face behind it. You know, none of that's just believable.
Notice Gary doesn't say, I wouldn't have kicked it to the 12-year-old. He's just like, I would have kicked her in the face.
Let me ask two things.
I'm gonna leave it there because I had
which one. Listen, which one is more believable? Okay, so the fact that fucking the bitch fucking at one point the guy walks in and she's got this fucking weak ass tree branch, and she's like, even it's so bad acting in the movie.
I agree with you. I mentioned that absolutely. It was awful.
And the dude falls out and gets knocked out. Is that fucking believable or fucking? I was gonna say the second one, but then I fucking remembered I was drunk and I forgot.
Yeah, I've been drunk too. But even the fact that she was able to cut his head off clean, you know, it's a lot harder to decapitate someone than you might think.
Oh yeah,
you know,
especially when you decapitate somebody and there's
it just takes practice, Craig.
Wait a minute, I know, but still, it's hard.
No,
it's hard. That's you get like a fat.
I think we can all agree part 2 had way better kills than part 1. But the first film definitely set up the rest of the series. And here's what I wanted to bridge into was if you look, and I know we didn't review the third film. If you watch the third film too, I would say hands down, Sleepaway Camp 1 through 3 is such an underrated series that people do not explore enough of.
I agree.
If you look at a lot of films and their first 3 films, Sleepaway Camp should stand out way more than.
Okay, hold on now. Is part 3 not the dumbest fucking beginning of a movie you've ever seen in your life? She's just randomly driving a garbage truck and running over people. Running through shit and nobody fucking even sees what's going on.
I know, dumps her in the fucking dumpster. I know.
It makes
part 3 started off poor, I give you that. But
but as a film to continue the series, well, you can look at so many other films and they're like they didn't hold up like that did, or they weren't as entertaining, you know.
We've officially hit overtime and we're down for that, so it's cool. Don't go away, anybody. Here's the thing though at Sleepaway Camp. Did you see the final one in Sleepaway Camp? The new one, like Return to Sleepaway Camp, whatever the hell it was called?
2008.
Yeah.
Where Felicia Rose came back?
Yeah.
That movie, I don't think it was 2008. I think it was a lot later. That movie had the worst character in the history of movies ever. That fat kid who was killed, who had the frogs, and was always dirty, and tried to get with the girl. And that movie, that character is the worst character in the history.
Felissa Rose was in it, and everyone sucks Felissa Rose was dead. Nobody gives a fuck.
She was the sheriff at the end.
Nobody gives a fuck about Felissa Rose. That's what pisses me off about fucking horror and these horror cons. Like, they glorify this one person who had a dick scene, and that's the only reason Felissa Rose. And I know she's been in other films, okay, but they weren't fucking good films. Let's be honest.
No, but
if Pamela Springsteen was at a con, I would have way more to talk about with her than fucking Felissa Rose.
Well, something too I wanted to mention about part 2. I know we're dancing around today and back and forth, but you gotta admit though, part 2, it stole so much from Friday the 13th. The cabin. There was even that one kill she had where they showed her lift the knife up. That was indicative of Pamela Voorhees kind of doing it. So there's so much that was directly stolen.
It's fine though, because you look today in the 2000s films and the 2000 aughts.
Yeah.
Like, how many throwbacks are there in every one of these fucking movies?
No, throwbacks.
So you think about like that movie was still in the 80s, and yes, they're throwing it back. They're the originators of thrown back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it like that. I think Sleepaway Camp 2, as far as kills, better than Sleepaway Camp 1.
Oh, definitely. I agree.
I think Pamela Springsteen was a fantastic actress. Do I feel like she deserves more clout than Felissa Rose? Yes, absolutely.
For what she did with that role, yes. But Felissa Rose is sort of a lesser version of like Tiffany Shepis. Like she's popped up in a lot of stuff. So for that, you got to give it to her.
Well, Pamela might not have done more movies. Now Felissa Rose, you see her in some fucking B, C fucking movies, like because she's still on the con circuit. You don't see if Pamela Springsteen was still on the con circuit, maybe you would.
Well, maybe because she was a shitty actress. The movie was better, but she.
And you think Felissa Rose as a 12-year-old girl was better?
No, none of the movies were.
She didn't even talk. She didn't even talk in the movie.
Yeah, she didn't really have to act.
God,
she was none of the movies were.
None of the fucking movies were well fucking goddamn acted by anybody in the fucking movie. They were all straight fucking B fucking movies. Yeah, this is what it is.
See, you didn't like Pamela Springsteen's acting. I thought she did a good thing as what she was.
I could get almost any fucking woman in the role to just fucking go out and read a line and fucking yell every time she reads it.
The only reason Felissa Rose has any clout in fucking cons today is because of feminism. That's it. That's my.
Yeah, she's got big fake tits now and looks good.
The fucking transgenders go up and get their signatures. I would never.
Well, here's an interesting thought about Freeze. No, I got a cool Sleepaway Camp poster that she's on. Like it's more about what it meant, but like it is interesting. Do you view it as the most prolific female killer in a horror series, or no?
I think she should be recognized.
No, but is it? Do you do like that's when you get to the transgender issue?
I think she is. I think when they got to the Pamela Springsteen.
Yeah, I do as well.
I think it got different. I do not consider. Yeah.
She had the sex change. I agree. I will say
she admits it. She even admits it when they find out about her because they find out that she's at a different camp in this movie. It's not the same camp that it was. If it was the same camp, it almost seems like it would have been the same. She was 10 years older in that movie.
What was the original camp? Camp Aliwak, right?
Yes. Yeah.
No, dude, this is one of those cases. Like I'm gonna backtrack and be a little different. Like I blamed you a little bit earlier today on picking like a shit movie. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? In Body Melt, because it was a shit movie. Mm-hmm. But like this is a movie that it may not be great. And again, I'm 5-ish. I said 5 on it. Like, but it's still important.
It is important.
Like I don't put Body Melt in that category. This is one I could definitely see. It was a good choice. What was done with it. It's very underrepresented. Like I said, I mentioned I have a pin from her. There's nothing out there. Like I know, I think Greg in the chat, I think it was Greg or Glog, mentioned there's a shirt that like Fight Wags Man.
I have it. Yeah, I have
it. Like Terra T, somebody like that. Man, that is so super underrepresented. Whereas Sleepaway Camp is so heavily represented. Yeah. Like I would love, hey Jay from Fight Crate, see if Pamela Springsteen signed stuff. I would put that all up on my wall in a second.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
That's some fun stuff. I didn't see if she's alive. I feel bad if she's dead, but
all right, she's still alive. She's still alive. But all right, let's do this right now.
Okay.
Craig, what are our challenge and movie for the next episode?
Okay. The movies they're both trauma-related movies. The one movie I saw recently and I was inspired by, and the other movie I saw a while ago when I try to get people to see. They are There's Nothing Out There.
Never seen it.
And Fear Town, USA.
Oh, good.
You saw Fear Town, USA?
I've seen it before, but
have you seen it?
No, you've told me to watch it, and I never have. So
I have seen Fear Town, USA. I have to fucking watch it though. It's been probably
nothing out there.
So there's nothing. There's nothing out there in Fear Town, USA.
There's nothing out there in Fear Town, USA.
Okay.
And they're both available. I know. I just watched it. I think they're both available on Amazon Prime. So for me, they're available on Amazon Prime. For you, I know
we'll find them then. Yeah, we'll find them easily then.
And my challenge, I hope this is a fun one. We're gonna call this challenge imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You must make, I must make, Darren must make a 5-minute video
Oh shit.
from acting like any popular YouTuber you want. Someone in this group, one of each other, but you're doing it as if you're that person. And then we'll play them. I know it'll take up 15 minutes, but it's worth it.
That's actually a good challenge.
We'll play them, and we'll let the chat decide, okay? I'm going to just say it right now. Phil, I'm coming for you. I have it all planned out already. I'm coming. I am. You will see the big guy, big Phil. That's already planned.
Can we do women? Can we do women?
Yeah. It's got to be a YouTuber we know. So I'd hope it's someone from the group. It's a little more fun. But if it's not, as long as
do we all have to know this YouTuber between the three of us?
Yeah, I think so. I think you want
because there's one that stood out to me immediately, and she's
you want the people in the chat to know who she is.
Yeah,
because they're the ones evaluating it. So that's why
I got mine.
That's why
I'm doing. I'll tell you mine. You're doing Phil.
I'm doing Phil.
I'm doing Last Pharaoh.
That means you gotta get a boat to do weird things.
Oh man, I don't even want to tell you what I'm doing.
Okay.
Last Pharaoh touched on it a little bit, maybe.
Oh baby. Yeah, but you gotta do a 5-minute video. That's like 8 of his videos.
Well,
yeah, I'm good. I got Last Pharaoh.
I have enough DVDs to do that.
I'm down. I am down. That is the challenge. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Oh my god, that's
it is purely the chat's vote that day. So we'll all play our videos out, and whichever one the chat likes, you pick. Boom.
That sounds awesome.
That's a good challenge. I actually thought you were going to make us drink more.
No.
That'll be my challenge.
I think that'll be. I know, but I think that's fun, and I love the movie. Like both of those movies. Like I said, the one I just recently discovered, and as soon as I get some extra cash, I'm going to get the Vinegar Syndrome Marisov. And the other one.
Hold on. Are we staying on for a minute?
Do you want to stay? We can stay on as long as we want.
Yeah, we'll go as long as they want to. Yeah.
I gotta pee. So
yeah. No, we can. So like that chat. What do you think about that? That'd be fun. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it is, and I already have the script for Phil.
Lita, I'm coming for your ass. I'm gonna be Lita.
Are you gonna be Rita?
Should I? Lita, you want me to try to do you?
I think Rita. I don't know if Rita is easy to do because you have to do something creative, like where you're like making a T-shirt.
Listen, creative is my middle name.
Okay, I want to see that. I want to see you as Rita.
I could do it, but I could also go on the other spectrum. And
you're not going to look
someone we're going to make fun of, but I don't like to make fun of people.
You don't want to be
but
mean.
Lita, I can make it fun.
Well, plus, if it's somebody that we know in the chat, it works out too. If somebody that's a regular to us, it works out. Yeah. Like, but Larry is going to do Raymond.
I feel like I should go completely, not my element at all. Like, that's what would make it good, right? So to completely do something I'm not, I don't really know what I'm doing and do it, because it's a challenge.
I can't wait to be. How you doing, horror fan? Oh, I can't wait. Oh, how you doing, horror fans? Oh God, Phil. I hope we're friends after this. That's gonna be a good segment.
I don't see. I'm doing Raymond, so I don't give a fuck.
I wonder how but you got to get a boat. If you're doing Raymond, that has to.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can go to fucking Hobby Lobby and get a bird and tape it to your fucking shoulder, and it'll be fucking hilarious.
I might get a bird and fucking let it fly off and into the fucking tree. I'm gonna let a bird go free.
Oh, I knew you said let it fly off into a tree.
Hey, oh shit! God damn it!
We're probably gonna sign up shortly.
We can stay on the channel if you guys want, or we can go offline. It's up to you.
But as far as the episode goes, but we try to keep the Cheetos as it is.
This has been a good episode, but we went a lot. I don't know about a lot of y'all. Or hold on, how many of us are on here? 3.
The drinking threw it off.
My drinking fucking goddamn. This drinking fucking goddamn made me go from fucking 0 to fucking 0 fast.
Zero to hero.
I intend to spin around, Westphal. Believe me.
I'm still drinking, man.
By the way, I do have some.
I drank 2 more since the challenge.
I do have some minimal self-pandering I got to throw out there. Guys, I am officially at 399 subs.
Get his ass up, guys.
If you're not
You on this
following
channel?
me,
Hit him
if you're
before
not following me, I'll say hi here. See, all you gotta do is click. If you're not following me, give me a follow because I do have a cool contest in mind for 400. So
yeah,
if
let
you're
him
not
do it. Let
following-
him do his contest. God
yeah,
damn it.
follow the big guy. Get the big guy a follow.
Yes, please.
I do want to do a recap before we close out the show, just so we can laugh about this.
Yeah, go for it.
So, the challenge winner for tonight has been Larry.
Yes.
4 minutes and 45 seconds. This man needs an applause because that was tough. If me and Craig are both saying that was rough as fuck, it was rough as fuck. Like we're not fucking.
It was tough.
That was a tough fucking challenge, and to do it in the time that he did, I'm really impressed. I really, really am. So we're proud of you, Larry.
To be fair, Darren, you did yours in under 8 minutes.
It doesn't matter though.
Kudos.
That was 3 minutes or more later. Like that is a tough challenge. And even though I felt like I was prepared for it tonight, there was no way I was going to hit it in the time that Larry did. I'm super impressed.
And Larry, let it be known, brother, when you're at AA, I will be there for you to help you.
Yeah.
I will help you with your 10-thing list or whatever. We'll be there for you.
Yeah.
The bad thing is I should already be there.
I know. But goddamn it, guys, that was a big challenge. Like it doesn't look like it, but when you throw beer, even as something that we thought as simple as Rolling Rock, right? That is a lot of liquid to put down in a short period of time.
And we will do it again in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
On this channel, maybe on Darren's when he goes live. Definitely, if we do another New Year's Eve extravaganza, the boot's coming out.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna this boot will. I'm just happy to have a boot in the collection. To be honest with you now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you, Darren, for that boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Brother. Yeah, dude. Yep. And you know what? I think we're gonna have a fantastic show. It's gonna be in 2 weeks, guys.
Oh, it's great. The movies. If you've never seen those movies, they are fun as hell.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, like I said, I just recently discovered. I did a review of it, like, because it surprised me how much I wound up enjoying it. I'll give you this. It's a creature feature. But it's a creature feature that's different. You know, and then the Fear Town USA is just a fun mess of stuff.
Yeah, you've been telling me about that, and I've been wanting to see that.
The last scene reminds me of something Darren would do. Let me just say that. Darren would so do the last scene.
PD Dubs, the films again are There's Nothing Out There and Fear Town USA.
Fear Town USA, and they're on Amazon. Let me double check that there's nothing out there that's what it's called. I believe it is, but just to be.
And just so you guys know, I'm going to transfer over, if people still want to hang out with us live, I'm going to transfer over to my Horror and Me channel and invite some people in there, and we can bullshit for a little bit.
You know, to Horror and Me, huh?
Yeah, we'll go to Horror and Me. We might as well, right? People want to hang out.
Yeah, there's nothing out there in 1991. And Fear Town USA is in the 2000s, I believe.
No. So I'm excited. I've never seen those two films.
They're both, you'll enjoy them. I enjoy, and I'll rewatch them too.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. This was our officially episode 4. So we love you guys. Thank you for so much for hanging out with us. You guys have been kick-ass the whole time. Thank you for participating in the challenge, in the movie trivia. Again, we will bring our episode within the next 2 weeks. It won't be this week, but it will be the following week.
Probably later, though. Say 6 to 8.
Yeah, it'll probably be later. It'll probably be later next time. We had to kind of mess with the time a little bit this time. But I'm happy you guys still joined us, even with an earlier time than we normally do. So we love you guys. We always do. We'll try to come on throughout the week in the next 2 weeks on this channel just to bullshit like we do. But if you guys want to follow us, I'm going to jump on to Horror and Me, drink a couple more beers. So if you want to join us there in the chat, please do. Yeah. Any last closing words, guys?
I just want to say appreciate everybody watching. I thank y'all a lot. And for y'all that have subscribed to me personally, got me over 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that shit. Now, I want to say, just like Craig said a while ago, please go over to Craig's channel, Uncaped Crusaders, and fucking subscribe to him if you haven't already. get him up, watch his videos, like his videos.
I just did one. I'm good with one for 400.
That's all we need. That's all we need to get you there. You know what I mean? And it's like Craig is such a sweet guy, and I will tell you personally, I've been friends with Craig for a while now, and I've met him a few times, and we've gotten a chance to hang out.
You have to buy a house. And, you know I trust you.
And that's what I mean. Like Craig is so super sweet, and he wants to do an awesome unboxing, or not unboxing, but giveaway for his 400 subs, and it's gonna be totally worth it. Please do it, guys. That's what we do. We support each other. Everyone that's been in our chat, whether it's my channel or Larry's channel or Craig's channel, we're all friends. We all give a shit about the same stuff. You know, it's just this is the community that we've built over the last few years, and we couldn't ask for more and better people to talk with, honestly. So we love you guys.
We always say, everybody, go subscribe to everybody else.
Everybody else in the chat. Yep.
Always do that.
You got Phil too. So Phil is an honor. Phil is as close to being a Cheeto as he can be without being one, and he is the guy too. He's getting close to 1,000. Got to give Phil some love.
Yep.
You know, and especially give Phil some love. Check out his channel if you don't know him. So then when you see me do my balls on deadly accurate interpretation of him, then you can understand how good it is.
That's true.
Because I can't wait. I have mannerisms down. I have substances down. I am going to come at him with everything I got.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm actually excited to see that. Oh, I thought that was my wife.
Huh?
I was like, huh? All right, we love you guys. We'll see you guys later. If you want, transfer over to Horror and me. And
That's just a horror.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Does this need markers?
Peace out.
It's in the